Hey!
All right, what's good, man? The Unfiltered Sports Podcast is back on this Sunday without football, and we're here to entertain you peasants. I know you peasants were dying for us to go live, and that's why we made you wait an extra hour, and we're still going to end at 12 because you guys are faggots. But, CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah, what's good, peasants?
Peasants, who's in the chat? We got Jordan Francis. What's up, Jordan? We got Random Editor. What's up, Khaleesi? Who else? We got Random Editor. What's good? We got the Asian Wonder, Lewis. You know what I'm saying? But you guys ready to talk some sports? Because I'm sure not. But let's talk about it. Let's start with the Dallas Cowboys CEO. So how was your birthday, RJ? It was good. I mean, my birthday was on Thursday, so I had work and shit. But you know, one of my coworkers bought me cupcakes. So you know what I'm saying. What's wrong with cupcakes, CEO?
I don't know. I just find that very weird.
It's a woman, by the way, too.
Okay. So, yeah, that's a better clarification.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, this nigga brought you cupcakes.
Listen, if a nigga brought me cupcakes, bro, I swear to y'all, I'll throw that shit right in his fucking face. The fuck? But it's that cougar I was telling you about like a few months ago. But anyways, let's get back on topic, everybody. So there's been rumors that, I mean, I saw earlier this week that Jerry Jones wasn't committal to Dak Prescott earlier the week. Now he's saying he's all board with Dak Prescott. CEO, what's your thoughts on this?
I mean, what else is Jerry supposed to say? I mean, he's grown complacent. I feel like he likes Dak to a certain. I mean, he's been defending Dak for most of the part of his career.
Yeah, basically.
I feel like it's still because Dak does everything you want him to do. So that's the only reason. And also, I don't think Jerry cares about winning. I just think he's okay with taking the money and pretending like he gives a fuck. So, I mean
listen, Jerry. You know what, Jerry Jones? I want to give a shout out to Jerry Jones. He's been watching my channel. He stumbled upon my Dak Prescott video, and he realized Dak Prescott ain't the guy. Jerry, unless CEO is right and you don't care about winning, which I find that hard to believe because you're always bitching and complaining in the fucking media, and anytime someone brings up the fact that you haven't won since '96, you hang up on their fucking podcast. So you want to win, Jerry. Bro, Dak ain't gonna bring you that. Neither is Mike McCarthy, but at least Mike McCarthy, he's shown that if you give him a superstar quarterback, he can at least get you to a Super Bowl a la Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Dak ain't gonna do that for you, bro. You're just now realizing Dak ain't that guy, and you really want to pay him $60 million next year? You out your fucking mind? Nah, man.
You're paying Dak $60 million. Fuck out of here.
You're paying Dak $60 fucking million.
Nah, bro. Fuck out of here. Yo, when is this shit? This shit got to stop, bro. The salary for these quarterbacks got to stop.
Yo, bro, listen. Listen.
What are we gonna pay them $100 million a year? Fuck out of here, bro.
That's
too much money. I'm
sorry. Like, you gotta appreciate Tom Brady. At least, like, Tom Brady has to be the guy. Like, this dude took pay cut after pay cut after pay cut, and was getting bullshit talent around him, and still won. Like, Tom Brady should have been making like a fucking $500 million a year.
Yeah,
this nigga get taking pay cut after pay cut to have Julian Edelman and fucking Danny Amendola and Chris Hogan around him, and still won.
Yeah, I mean, Dak has CeeDee Lamb,
Gallup, Brandon Cooks, Tony Pollard, top offensive line.
Can't do shit with it.
Top 10 defense, and still can't do shit.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel like it's like Dak isn't bad, but
he's a great girlfriend. Like, you know, it's just like he's like a great girlfriend where, like, you know, like, okay, you know, she can cook and clean, but you know, it's just something about her you don't want to put the ring on it. That unfortunately, Jerry Jones put the ring on Dak. Yeah. How many times have they been to the second round? What, 3? No, 2 times throughout his whole. They lost to the Rams, and then they lost to the Niners. Mm-hmm. Every other time this asshole's made the. I mean, unless you want to count the year they went 13-3, and they had the first seeds, and they technically were in the second round because they get to pass the wild card. But other than that, he's never like 3 times out of last 8 years he's been with Dak. He's made it to the second round, technically 3 times, or really 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. No.
I mean, it's hard because if you don't care about winning, I mean, like not in terms of like winning the big game.
Yeah.
Like, Dak is perfect because he'll win a shit ton of games in the regular season and keep you relevant.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, like he's just a black Tony Romo at this point.
I mean, yeah, and Jerry loved Tony Romo.
But that's, I mean, you know what? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe he's just happy that the Cowboys are relevant. They're always gonna have, Stephen A. is always gonna draw in ratings when he shits on the Cowboys. All right, you know what, Jerry, keep doing what you're doing, man. And when you die, let Steven Jones take over the team.
I mean, yeah, I think he is happy. I mean, he already got 3 Super Bowls. Oh wait, Jerry got like 3 Super Bowls. He, I mean, I don't know. I feel like sometimes it feels like when the Cowboys not suck, but like choke in epic fashion, he probably makes a shit ton more money.
Yeah, facts, because everybody's gonna be tuning in and watching and stuff. So I mean, maybe that's where his mindset is. Maybe he's, but doesn't he want to prove that he can win without Jimmy Johnson? Isn't that the whole narrative?
I think he let that go. I really don't think he cares anymore. I mean, Jerry's like, I'm old as shit. I'm rich as a motherfucker. I own the Cowboys. Who gives a rat's ass? Like, he's just like, like if the Cowboys were great, I don't think, like, maybe, like, listen, Jerry will make money if the Cowboys win a Super Bowl. They're going to get a shit ton of media coverage. You're going to get a shit ton of bandwagon fans, and then more income. If they suck, then everyone's going to tune in so they can clown on them, and all the fans are going to, the remaining fans are still going to buy merchandise and still buy season tickets, and he's still going to make a shit ton of more money. But you can't really lose.
Facts. What's up, NFL Productions? It is what it is. But speaking of that, let's talk about some of more coaching hires, CEO, and we're going to talk about specifically two. Let's talk about one. Dan Quinn where'd he go? To Commanders?
Yeah.
Commanders, and we're going to talk about McDonald, your defensive coordinator, right? Defensive coordinator went to Seattle, right?
Right.
Well, we're going to cover Dan Quinn first. CEO, what's your thoughts on Dan Quinn going to the Washington Commanders?
It's a fucking horrible move. I mean, Dan Quinn, like, did the command, and this is why the Commanders are the laughing stock of the league. I mean, this is why everyone looks at the Commanders and laughs. First of all, you changed your name. Now you're called the Commanders, and your logo is a generic W. That's fucking embarrassing. Yeah, and on top of that, you got acquired. You outed Dan Snyder because he was dysfunctional, and then you hire a random nigga named Harris, and then you got Magic Johnson on the board, and y'all still look dysfunctional as fuck.
Yeah.
You hired Dan Quinn. Like, you looked at the Falcons Super Bowl and was like, yeah, that's what I want. You look at the Cowboys defensive collapse, another choke job, by the way, to basically a rookie quarterback. You looked at all that and you were like, yes, that's what we want. Give me some of that. The fuck?
Yeah, I don't understand this. I mean, it's the fucking. I mean, I'm not shocked. I mean, you have Mike Vrabel out there who's been to AFC Championship games, to the playoffs on multiple occasions with Ryan Tannehill, and you pick Dan Quinn.
Bro, we know Dan. Like, listen, Dan Quinn was perfect in Dallas because he's just like the rest of the Dallas people. He'll win a shit ton of regular season games and just choke in epic fashion.
Yeah.
So he now. I mean, why do the Commanders want that? You want to hire him so you can just. What? Like, get him. Bro, this is going to be Ron Rivera 2.0, bro.
Facts. The only difference is they're going to fire him after fucking 2 years because he doesn't have cancer.
Like, the reason this guy got a job, like, he took it, is because no one was going to offer him anything. Like, Seattle was thinking about offering him a head coaching position, and then they saw what happened at the Packers game, was like, no, we're not going to do that.
Facts. You know why they did this is because he's like, oh, he knows the Cowboys scheme. Maybe we can beat the Cow. Maybe we can lose less than 15 points this year. That's probably what they were fucking thinking. But you know how the Commanders are.
I mean, bro, the only reason they were good. I mean, listen, the Commanders are like, oh, but Commander fans, because they have to cope their way through this shit, right? They're like, oh, he he helped develop Micah and Deron Bland, and he can probably do the same with our defense. And I'm like, it's just cope, bro. It's cope. Like we all know the Cowboys know how to draft well, and Dan wasn't like he wasn't responsible for the fucking development of most of the players. He was responsible for the play calling.
Yeah,
so
facts.
It's just cope. I mean, Commanders. While we're on the subject of the Commanders, I mean, an hour ago, didn't they hire Cliff
Kingsbury as their offensive coordinator? Now, what happened to Eric Bieniemy? Wasn't he the offensive coordinator?
He was, but bro, we just have to come to the realization that Eric is ass.
Yeah, okay? No one wants to hire him, so it is what it is.
No, I'm not, because people always want to make excuses for Bieniemy. Like, he should get a shot. He deserves an opportunity. I'm like, first of all, get the race shit out of here, because like
Jared Mayo got fucking hired, so right. Ryans and Antonio Pierce.
Right, so get that race shit out of here, because that was their original excuse, RJ. The race thing. Yeah, get that race shit out of here. The reason he's not getting hired is because he's ass.
Yeah, he's not. Okay,
I would love to see how he interviews in like the meetings. He's probably out there with his his belly out and just talking. Like, can you imagine this nigga interviewing with the owners and the GMs? He must be a horrible interview. Like, let's just be honest. And by the way, his offense was horrible.
He didn't make Sam Howell look all right this year, but I mean,
but if he's not, like, let's say he's decent as an OC, but he's not. Why is he not getting an opportunity? Because he has so much press and so much national media coverage, and all the media and clowns like Stephen A. Smith, trying to push him onto teams, and you still can't get a job.
Stephen A. Smith needs to be worried about lying about where he went to college to play basketball. That's what he needs to be fucking worried about.
He got caught capping, exposed.
Yeah, it is what it is. Now, here's what I really want to talk about. Now, what was the defensive coordinator's first name? Was it Tom?
Mike
McDonald. Okay.
There's way too many niggas named Mike.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I didn't know if it was Tom.
Like, y'all need to retire that name, bro. Way too many niggas named Mike.
Now, Mike McDonald is not. Well, this is probably a better picture. Is the head coach of the Seattle Seahawks. CEO, your thoughts as a Ravens fan?
I mean,
this is your first year it's second year with him.
Yeah, second year. Yeah, I was upset with this because I wanted to keep him because best defensive coordinator. I think since he took over, I mean, statistically speaking, he's probably the best defensive coordinator in football.
Yeah. That defense ain't lose you that playoff game.
No, the defense didn't. Fucking Campbell. I mean, yeah, the Ravens fans were fucking talking about fire Harbaugh and this and that.
We're gonna get to that next.
it was a whole thing. I'm upset about losing Mike. I do like him a lot as a defensive coordinator. He knows what the hell he knows what he's doing. I thought we were about to retain him because all those positions were filling up. I was like, okay, Ben Johnson's gonna go to the Commanders, and then he said, no, I'm returning to Detroit. And I was like, fuck, we're fucking fried. Like, I was just thinking, like, oh my God, like he's gonna go. So, and he did go. Unfortunately, he had to go to the Seahawks. Like, they have anything to offer. Fucking clowns. Like, all the Seattle Seahawks are, like, their whole franchise is based trying to rip off the Ravens. Like, their bird is the same logo. Like, everything about that, they want to be a defensive team, even though we're a better defensive team.
Wait. How long have the Seattle Seahawks been around?
They've
been around longer than the Ravens. The Ravens came, 98, 99?
Yeah, they were around first, but they still copied.
So why are they trying to rip you off?
Yeah, they're trying to rip us off because we're more successful. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, bro. Like, they want to be defensive powerhouse, right?
I mean, I don't know. How many rings do they have? 2?
No, they have 1.
Yeah, okay. The one with Russ?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it? I could have swallowed. Chad, is that true?
Yeah.
They only have one?
Yeah, they only got 1.
What's up, Josh Johnson?
Yeah,
they didn't win with Steve Largent?
No, I only got 1.
Oh my God. There's a Super Bowl that they were in. Oh no, they lost to the Steelers. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, that makes sense.
yeah, they got
Okay.
one.
They might have one, and they choked one away. So
Yeah, this franchise is horrible. I mean, people don't realize they've been around since right there. They've been around since 1976.
okay, so that's before you guys were even around.
Yeah, and they're still trying to copy us because we're better.
My thoughts are this. I mean, it's not going to work. Obviously, Seattle's dog shit, and they have Geno for another year. So I mean, is what it is there.
Listen,
And they
bro.
lost a good offensive coordinator, and so
Listen,
it is what it is.
when it comes to these kind of, because I tell Ravens fans to relax because we don't know if he's going to be a good head coach.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are great defensive coordinator. Just look at Spagnuolo. He's a great defensive coordinator, but he's an ass coach.
Facts.
So you never know. And by the way, how many defensive Rex Ryan, Chuck Pagano,
Eric Bangini,
Mangini, like how many of Ravens defensive coordinators have become head coaches? A shit ton. And a lot of them have fucking flamed.
Did Wink ever become a head coach or no?
No, he didn't know.
No. But hey, maybe Return of the Wink. Return of the Winks is the Ravens.
No, remember we already promoted our DC.
Oh yeah.
Zach Orr.
I mean, hey, I guess that's better than hiring somebody. But my thoughts are, I mean, as it goes for Seattle, I mean, I don't know what's going on with Mike Vrabel because he's obviously the best guy out there. He's young, he's kind of in that Dan Campbell light. He knows how to hire coordinators, so I don't know what's going on there. But as it goes for Seattle, I mean, what you go from Pete Carroll to this? I mean, great defensive coordinator, but that's what he is, a great defensive coordinator. He's not a head coach. Now he can't focus on the defense.
Listen, bro. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be successful or not, but the Ravens don't, if you look at it, the Ravens don't really have a good track record of having successful coaches come out of Harbaugh.
No, absolutely not.
That's why I kept telling people, I'm like, y'all want Harbaugh out of the building, and we're going to talk about that. But if you look at the record, everyone always tries to steal from our coaching staff and just regrets it later. They don't understand that the reason the Ravens have a successful coaching staff is largely due to the fact that Harbaugh hires well, and the front office knows how to assemble a good coaching staff and the drafting and all that shit. They think they want to copy that shit and fail miserably.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I guess congratulations to the 49ers and Rams for getting 2 easy wins next year, I guess.
I mean, I think I will say this. He is calling the defensive plays for Seattle next season.
Yeah.
So their defense will be good because they do have people in there. I mean,
they have Geno Smith and another. I mean, come on, they're not doing shit.
Yeah, they don't have an offensive. I don't know who their offensive coordinator is.
They lost their good offensive coordinator, so I mean, even if they have a good offensive coordinator, they have Geno Smith as their quarterback. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's a bum. But let's move on to 2 Hall of Fame head coaches, Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh. And there's a lot of questioning if these 2 should be out. CEO, your thoughts, obviously,
Yeah, so I mean, Steelers and Ravens fans, I think, agree to largely. I mean, probably at least half of the fan base or more think that Tomlin and Harbaugh is time for them to go. So whether you're a Steelers fan, you think Tomlin should go. I think Ravens fans think Harbaugh should go. So
that's all you have to say, because I have a lot to say on this topic.
Here's the thing with the whole Tomlin and Harbaugh. I understand where they're coming from, because at some point you do get tired of the same regime, and not winning a Super Bowl, because the Ravens and Steelers always want to win Super Bowls. So I get that, but at the same time, it's hard to replace a good head coach, and the possibility of you getting stuck at ending up like the Browns or Commanders, it's hard. I mean, but as far as this goes, I'm unsure about this. I'm unsure whether they should do it, because they've been underachieving for quite a while. So I'm not sure if maybe change is necessary. Like, I'm not saying like a Tomlin or Harbaugh are ass. Like, that's out of the question. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that maybe, I don't know, maybe it's time for them to go. I don't know. Go ahead and give your take.
All right. Nah, I'm not gonna make a video on Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh because I'm a YouTuber and these guys don't really get clicks like that. So for anybody who wants my opinion on this, I'm gonna speak on it now. Unless something big happens with them, unless they really get fired. These are two completely different scenarios with John Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin. I'm going to say this, and I know CEO's a Ravens fan, so I don't know if he's going to disagree or agree with this. Mike Tomlin's actually a good coach. Mike Tomlin actually carries the Steelers. The problem with Mike Tomlin is that this dumb or the Steelers suffer from what I call the Eli Manning syndrome, where they think they can put Kenny Pickett and Mitchell Trubisky and Mason Rudolph out there, and they think just because they have a great offensive line, they have good wide receivers, they have a top 5 defense because of Mike Tomlin, they can fucking go out there and win games and win a Super Bowl. That's not how shit goes. And trust me, I don't like Big Ben at all. But Big Ben at his time was at least a top 10, maybe even top 5 quarterback in the NFL in his prime. That's why you won Super Bowls. Let's move on to John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh, after winning that Super Bowl in 2012, had the same minus Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and all them boys, even though they were old. He still had a good defense. He still had Joe Flacco, who they paid. They still had good pieces and couldn't even make the fucking playoffs. Before Lamar Jackson fell in his lap, luckily, he was going to get fired. Now, granted, I don't blame all that on fucking John Harbaugh, even though because Joe Flacco's a fucking lazy bum who took all that fucking money and became a lazy asshole like Eli Manning towards his second part of his career. But at the same time, John Harbaugh is just, he's not a specialist at anything.
Like not.
I mean, I give John Harbaugh credit. Like, he kind of falls in that Mike Vrabel, Dan Campbell, where he hires great coordinators. He's a leader of men. But I'm going to keep it real. John Harbaugh comes off to me way too soft. He buys into these stupid media narratives about race and Lamar Jackson and all those other. But okay, I'm sorry. Let me speak on this real quick. And see, I want to tie two topics together because you want to talk about Lamar Jackson getting clowned for not using his legs.
Yeah.
I want to say this right fucking now, and we're gonna tie these two topics in. And Lamar Jackson, listen, I gave Lamar Jackson his credit, and it is what it is with that. When you're a running team. And you decide in the biggest moment, you're this close, this fucking close. You have the number 1 seed. You got the MVP, top 10 defense. You hold Mahomes to 7. The Chiefs when's the last time the Chiefs got shut out in the second fucking half? When's the last time that shit happened with Patrick Mahomes? You have all this in your fucking hands. Yet you decide, let's go throw for throw with Patrick Mahomes. Let's throw away everything we did in the regular season and what we did in the fucking playoff game against the Texans and go throw for throw with Patrick fucking Mahomes and fucking lost. And, I'm not going to fully blame Lamar because at the end of the day, if you're a coach, if you're John Harbaugh, if you're the offensive coordinator, you need to tell him, Lamar, run. If you have a lane, run. Every time he ran, they couldn't stop him. The Chiefs' weakness is their fucking run.
Yeah.
Why are you going against the Chiefs secondary?
Bro,
that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So, John, you deserve all the fucking money. Now, Grant, I don't think you should be fired because unless you're going to get someone better than him. I mean, Mike Vrabel or something. Unless you're going to get someone better than him, I don't see what's the point of firing him. But at the same time, you cannot go away from what's been working for you throughout all the regular season in the first game in the fucking playoffs.
It's not the first time. That's the same thing that happened with the Titans game. And the running backs had a total combined 6 carries, bro.
Bullshit.
Six fucking carries. All the running backs, bro. Not one running back. No, all of them combined 6 carries.
Now you had Gus Edwards and Melvin Gordon, right?
We had Gus, Justice Hill. Yeah. 6 carries? That's embarrassing, bro.
Like I could understand if they were stopping it. Every time you ran, it was successful. Why are you gonna go throw for throw with Patrick fucking Mahomes? With that horrible offensive line. I wouldn't say the Ravens are no, the Ravens offensive line. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. Lamar was getting fucking hit back there.
Yeah, Ronnie Stanley's washed. That's what happened. But
like John deserves fucking criticism for that shit. You're right there. This is your big break. You don't know if you're making the AFC Championship game next year. You don't know if fucking you're gonna get the first seed. Joe Burrow and Deshaun are coming back. God forbid if the Steelers get a Michael Penix. If Michael Penix falls to the Steelers, watch out. Just watch out. You don't know. Jim Harbaugh's in the AFC now. Like you can't blow an opportunity like this. This is the worst. You think the Chiefs are going to roll out? The Chiefs probably realize, especially if they lose the Super Bowl, which I don't think they will. They're going to realize, okay, maybe we should trade for Mike Evans. Maybe we should do something. Like, you think the Chiefs are going to roll out there with these bum-ass fucking receivers again? You can't. Like, and because I see people, and listen, I get people hate Mahomes and people hate the Chiefs, but
rightfully so.
I see this thing on Instagram where they're blaming 3 plays where it's like, oh, that should have been a flag. Okay, 3 plays did not decide that fucking game. You know what decided that fucking game? Every time Lamar stepped back to fucking throw the ball instead of running it.
Yeah, 3 carries. I mean, 6 carries.
6 fucking carries that is ridiculous.
I mean, listen, I gotta blame Monken. Monken got a lot of blame because he's calling the plays. And I think Odell told Lamar in the first quarter, hey, bro, you got to start running. He told him. There was a clip, right?
Yeah.
Where Odell went to Lamar and told Lamar, I think in the first quarter, he said, hey, bro, you got to use your fucking legs. He said that. A wide receiver told Lamar to use his legs.
So some of this has to fall on Lamar.
Yeah, of course. Like if Odell in the first quarter comes to you and tells you, hey, he said, bro, you got to use your God-given talent. You got to run the fucking ball, bro. And you're not doing it, bro. A wide receiver's telling you that shit, bro. Odell, out of all the people.
But you know what? See, I'm gonna give John Harbaugh that same smoke I gave with Sean McDermott. He's the head coach. If you're the head coach, the book stops with you. Lamar can only communicate with fucking John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh's like, no, we're not. We've been passing this whole fucking time. It's not gonna work. Let's run the fucking ball.
Yeah, or either that, or Harbaugh needs to call in and Todd Monken on his headset and tell him, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Start running the ball.
Yeah, you gotta curse this motherfucker out. Like the buck stops with the head coach. That's why I gave smoke to Sean McDermott. You don't run fake punts in your own fucking territory. John Harbaugh, you are a running team. Embrace it. Every time you run, it was successful. Why are you trying to go throw for throw with Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like these niggas want to disprove a narrative, and I've been told you that, right?
What narrative?
The narrative that Lamar can't throw, apparently.
God, bro, we're still trying to disprove. It's been fucking what?
That's what I've been saying, bro. I've been telling y'all people like if you're trying to make Lamar into who's a heavy passer?
Mahomes.
Allen's kind of a runner too.
Joe Burrow.
Okay, Burrow. Yeah, look at Allen, bro. Allen doesn't care. He runs.
Yeah, he runs.
You saw that little bastard Rock Purdy running all over the fucking Lions. Do you think he cared? No, he just ran. I'm like Josh Allen doesn't care, bro. He just runs. Like, I don't care. Like Lamar and company are like, oh, let's disprove Nick Wright. Who cares what Nick Wright thinks? Fuck him.
Like who? Like I don't like. Okay, I'm sorry to say this to you. If this is how, because I feel like it has to do with disproving narrative, some race, because Lamar's black and he's all this other stuff. If this is how the organization is going to run, I don't see you guys win a Super Bowl. Because if you're so worried about the media, like see how long, like, bro, you were right fucking there. Like, right, like, you don't fucking, I'm sorry, if your name's not the Chiefs and Mahomes, you have no right to sit here and say we're going back to the AFC Championship game.
Not really.
Like, come on, like, this is beyond stupid.
But you're right. It falls on Harbaugh because at the end of the day, he needs to call in Lamar and tell him, like, stop, just run. Like, if you see a lane open, bolt. Like,
yeah, who's the offensive coordinator? Todd
Monken.
If Todd Monken, what is Todd Monken is not going to tell his boss, no, we're going to pass the ball. He's not gonna tell him no. Like John Harbaugh's his fucking boss.
Yeah, he's like I'm telling you, and he could just tell Lamar, "Hey, just run, bro. Stop trying to extend plays. If you like, we saw pictures, bro. We saw pictures. I wish we can pull one up right now, bro. Where Lamar was like in the pocket, right? He was looking downfield, and then you had like this big ass gap down the middle of the offensive line. That shit was huge. You can run a fucking tractor trailer through that shit.
Facts. What's up, Rozier, and what's up, Master J? Listen, and as it goes for Mike Tomlin's actually a good coach. I just think Mike Tomlin, like the Steelers, just suffered from the Eli Manning syndrome. Like, bro, like they were in that Bills game. It's just Mason Rudolph's a fucking bum. Like they're a good
with
coach,
the Steelers. With the Steelers, I think it's more their GM sucks balls than Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, facts. Like, and I honestly want Mike Tomlin to leave the Steelers. I honestly do.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, I want him to leave too.
Matter of fact, Mike Tomlin, how about this? You know what? Go to Baltimore. Go to Baltimore. Because I promise you, Mike Tomlin, like, bro, we have a fucking running quarterback. Let's fucking run.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. So we just banged out two topics right there. Cam Newton and Brock Purdy beef. I can't wait to hear this because I have no idea that Cam Newton and Brock Purdy had beef with each other. But take away on this.
All right, so basically the issue with is that Cam Newton
just like a fag. My gosh, bro.
Yeah, the way he dresses, bro, is fucking horrible.
Yeah,
like who he pays, he pays someone to dress him like that.
It has to be Shannon Sharp's homosexual fucking wardrobe guy because ain't no fucking way, bro.
All right, so basically people are angry with Cam because remember he kept saying that Brock is what's it called? Game manager, right?
Which he is.
But he's a game manager, and everyone's like, "Oh, Cam Newton's a glorified running back," and because everyone wants to defend Brock Purdy because he's winning a lot and all that. But I guess people want to pretend like he's some kind of like elite playmaker.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not saying I think he's a good quarterback, but. Good game manager, like he's a very good game manager.
He's a good game manager, that's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like he could, and by the way, Cam Newton clarified. He said that that's not a bad thing. Like being game manager is not a bad thing, and it's not.
No, it's not.
Like people assume, and this is the problem with individuals. They think that if someone calls someone else a game manager, that's an insult, and it's not really an insult. Like every quarterback has to manage a game. Like every single quarterback has to learn to manage a game. Now there's an extra step above learning how to manage a game. That's when the kind of like the Superman trait, like the Josh Allen or Lamar or Mahomes, where you can take over a game, like with heroics. But all of them like know how to be like what's it called, game managers, because that's what you like. That's part of the game. So it's an insult apparently to the claim that Brock is a game manager. I don't know. What do they want him to call him? Like a superhero type of quarterback? I mean, like a Superman? Like what? Y'all want us to lie? I mean, is that what's going on here? Like Brock Purdy is a good quarterback, and we're gonna get to because he's gonna be playing Mahomes, and I'm actually rooting for the Niners. By the way, I picked them officially.
Fuck the Niners.
Like I'm gonna have to deal with certain dickheads in the comment section, but I'm okay with dealing with that because we're gonna get to stuff later on in the list, which pisses me off more than anything. So I've officially picked the Niners. I don't think they're gonna win. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they're gonna win, but I hope they do. But I don't think they are. So. Because Brock Purdy, the Chiefs' defense is real. Remember, their defense is real. Look what the Ravens' defense did to Brock Purdy. Made him look ass. Like, I think that the Chiefs can probably do the same, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's not an insult because this is why I keep telling people. This is the same thing when I tell people that clown Lamar. I'm like, y'all don't set realistic expectations. Like Niner fans right now, they're high on Brock Purdy. They probably think he's like the next coming of, I don't know, Joe Montana or Tom Brady. which is fine. I mean, you could think that all you want, but that's let's be honest, RJ, that's probably what they're thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
They're thinking about that. So my thing is, if you set realistic expectations for Brock, you're not going to destroy him. I don't destroy Lamar. You don't see me here shitting on Lamar 24/7 because I set realistic expectations. Niner fans don't do that.
Facts. What's up, good Kaiju? I got a super chat. Y'all couldn't afford the full intro. Well, what full intro?
Wait,
Yo,
what?
Lewis, you just say random shit. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm completely lost. Yo, Lewis, bro, just worry about being an Asian fucking eating fortune cookies, okay? Anyways, I want to talk.
Cam's right.
Listen, it's funny how people are ignoring the fact that Cam called Dak Prescott a game manager, and he was proven right about that. But I digress. Listen, I don't understand what the big hate is of Cam. You know, I do understand what Cam says because Cam does come out and say crazy shit saying he can start for any 32 NFL teams, which is crazy. But at the same time, the media is so fucking gay, it's not even fucking funny. How can you sit here and call Brock Purdy and Dak Prescott game managers yourselves? And when Cam Newton comes out and says the same fucking thing, and by the way, this is not some bitch on ESPN, like who's that black bitch with the blonde hair on ESPN that Stephen A always brings on? I can't fucking think of her name. I did. I was sort of like, huh?
Wait, is that like the host?
No, not Molly. Some black bitch with blonde hair. She's on NFL Get Up, and she's like,
the one with the big nose.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that bitch. Fucking. This isn't Mina Kimes. This isn't Stephen A with his fucking lying ass. This is Cam fucking Newton. This is an MVP. This is a guy who was a playmaker. People forget. Cam Newton was the guy. He carried that fucking sorry-ass Panther team for fucking years until his shoulder literally couldn't fucking take it anymore.
Yeah, I love how people are like, oh, you never ever like did what Brock Purdy's doing right now. I'm like, okay, put Debo, put CMC, and put Ayuk and Kittle with Cam in his prime. See what happens.
Bro, if you put Cam Newton with this San Francisco 49ers team, they run the NFC for at least 5 fucking years.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. Like, people love... Bro,
that guy that just got fired in Washington has had multiple winning seasons because of Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Like, you're shitting on Cam Newton for him telling the fucking truth on Brock Purdy. I don't know what the big Brock Purdy hype is. I don't know if it's because he looks like an average Joe like us. Well, guess what? Brock Purdy should be fucking somewhere at Walmart fucking bagging my fucking groceries. This is why I fucking hate midgets. You know what I'm saying?
I have no problem with Brock. I have no problem with Brock individually.
Well, I don't have a problem with Brock. I have a problem with like the media just hyping this bum.
Yeah,
he's not good. And especially Kyle Shanahan, who we all know, like, I hate the fact that Kyle Shanahan's wins came off of fucking comebacks and now he broke a narrative. Even though the two teams that he played, let's be fair, the Lions, you know, they're the Lions. You know what I'm saying? You really can't, you know, set expectations for them. And the Packers are a year away from being actually good. But at the same time, Cam Newton's fucking right. And when they get exposed by that Chiefs defense, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit.
I know. Listen, I'm holding reserve because there's always a possibility that Brock cooks that defense. I mean, I'm just keeping it. I'm just saying, bro, there's always a possibility, right?
Bro, I'm going to say this right now.
RJ, if Brock Purdy cooks that defense,
all right,
you gotta give him credit.
I'm going to say this right fucking now. I'm going to say this right now. Jimmy G is better than Brock Purdy.
Oh, no.
Jimmy G is better than Brock Purdy.
No, I don't think he is.
Jimmy G with this team would literally do the same thing Brock Purdy's doing. Last time we saw Jimmy G with the 49ers, he was in the NFC Championship game.
No, I'm not saying, like, I seen the problem with Jimmy G is, like, I do think Brock is better. He's more accurate. I mean, he knows how to layer the balls into his receivers better than Jimmy G did. I think Jimmy G did have a better arm. A slightly better arm.
Jimmy G's better than Brock Purdy. I stand by that right now.
Oh, gee, I wouldn't down
Jimmy G's taller, better arm. I mean, Brock's a little bit more mobile, but, you know, that is what it is. Listen, all Jimmy G is Brock Purdy, a shorter Brock Purdy. That's all he is.
Listen, I don't have a problem with Purdy. I have a problem with his riders. Like Purdy personally, like I think he's a good dude, behaves well, does what he needs to do, follows the instructions well. not a jackass or an asshole like some individuals. So I have no problem with him. I don't think he's, like I said, I don't think he's a Superman. I don't think he's an elite quarterback. I just think he's a game manager. He was put in the right system and he's doing his job. So
listen, hold on. I'll put it to you like this. Bob Purdy's been down majority of his fucking playoff game. Jimmy G at least was blowing motherfuckers out. At least he was blowing niggas out.
Like, we'll have to see, because if he wins the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, if he wins it, then we're having a whole different conversation, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to fucking happen. Like, come on. We see, okay, even if you don't want to go with the Brock Purdy route, it's Kyle Shanahan. Do you really think if he goes down fucking 17 points to the Chiefs, he's
No, it's done.
Like, come on, bro.
Because Reed isn't gonna choke it up like Campbell or Matt LaFleur. Like if you're down, if they're down, RJ, it's over. Like if they're
up, I still don't fucking trust them.
No, if they're up, I'm a little bit nervous. But if they're down, like they were, for example, with the
Packers and Lions.
It's over. It's over. Like it's over. So,
and by the way, that Chiefs defense from 2020 to now is way fucking better.
Oh yeah, I think their defense is their saving grace. If the Chiefs didn't have a good defense, they probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah. And speaking of the Chiefs, let's talk about Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And CEO doesn't like Patrick Mahomes. Why don't you like the best quarterback in the league, CEO?
Listen, bro. Patrick Mahomes is cornball. All right. And like, can we call it what it is? Patrick Mahomes is not likable. All right. He's surrounded by a circus. And at some point, go to Google real quick. Put Patrick Mahomes Sr. real quick for me.
Father.
Yeah, his father. Just put Patrick Mahomes Sr. real quick for me. Patrick Mahomes' father arrested in Texas on suspicion of another DUI. His fourth. All right, listen. Brittany Mahomes. Jackson Mahomes. Mahomes Sr. The whole clown show with the whole clown show.
His father looks like Charleston White.
Yeah, his father doesn't really look like him. Or do they? Let me see.
Well, this is them as a young kid. Yeah, he definitely gets his mom's looks.
No, here's the thing. Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, it's his mom, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got his mom. Yeah. All right, listen. Here's the thing, because this ties into a whole broader narrative, right, RJ?
Yeah.
When I'm talking about the Chiefs as a whole, when I'm talking about this, bro, this is dad's a glorified cracker. Yeah, listen, I'm talking about everything, the whole circus that's surrounding the Kansas City Chiefs, because I wanted to discuss. I think we were going to discuss the conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Right.
And I do think there has validity to them. But here's the thing. Patrick Mahomes is surrounded by so many cornballs and so many. And he himself hasn't done anything. Right. Not that I can recall. But he's surrounded by so many fucking clowns that at some point you're like, is he a clown too? He just knows how to cover it up better. Because ain't no way. Like, your dad is a clown. Because there's no fucking way you're on your fourth DUI. All right? That's just clown behavior. Let's just call it what it is, bro. You're rich. You like Mahomes dad can have a personal driver.
Yeah.
Like, there's no excuse for getting your fourth DUI. That's ridiculous. The only one that it hasn't shown to be a clown is his mother.
Yeah.
Brittany Mahomes, clown. Brittany Mahomes is a clown.
Well, she's been quiet lately.
But Jackson Mahomes is a clown.
I haven't really heard anything from him. I thought last time I heard of him was like Jackson Mahomes said he didn't invite him to his wedding. I thought they were on bad terms. Yeah,
well, we're talking about they're clowns on principle.
Okay, but what does that have to do with? That's not Patrick's fault.
Yo, hold on, Patrick Dick Rider. Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
As I was saying,
all right, go ahead.
Because I made this point. I said he hasn't done anything. Okay. I said the circus around him, the whole circus around him, is out of control, and that's the narrative and the perspective of Patrick Mahomes' reputation is taking a hit. It's taking a hit
in your eyes, yeah.
No, and I'm talking about the majority of people outside that are not Chiefs fans or cheap cocksuckers. So it's taking a hit because I've seen it. I've been keeping track of it. I've been seeing it. People do not like the Chiefs, and it's not only because they win. Some people don't like them because they win, right? It happened with the Patriots dynasty. It happens with the Cowboys dynasty. But at some, like, I'm fully aware of that. But this has a different layer to it. When you throw in, and again, this has nothing to do with Mahomes individually. When you throw in the Kels thing and the whole Taylor nonsense, right? And you band it in with the family issues, and you band it in with the whole whining and crying about the optics with the refs crying and the Mahomes when he was crying, because you got to admit, Mahomes does cry a lot for fucking
Okay, that's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Right. So I'm talking about everything. When you mix in everything, it paints a picture. It paints a bad picture on Patrick Mahomes, whether it's fair or unfair. It paints a bad picture because when you're surrounded by so many dumbasses, it automatically rubs off on you. You have to admit that. That's how people perceive it.
No, that's how idiots like you fucking perceive it. Well, what does his father having to get a DUI have anything to do with Mahomes? That's his father's fault.
Yes, it's his father's fault. We understand it. Just like the Britney throwing beer on people was her fault. It wasn't technically his fault. And just like Jackson Mahomes acting like a clown isn't technically his fault either, correct?
Yeah, it's not his fault. But he told Britney to, like, shut the fuck up. I haven't heard... Bro, it's been majority Taylor Swift. I haven't seen Britney all this year.
Yes, but you're missing the point.
No,
No, it's not dumb. Because, see, RJ, listen, you are a Mahomes dick rider. All right.
I'm not a Mahomes dick rider.
You're a Mahomes.
Bro, I give Mahomes smoke just like everybody else.
You have never hold on. But you have never gave him Mahomes smoke on this channel ever. That's a lie.
Oh my gosh.
That is a lie. That is a fucking lie.
Did I not literally make a video saying, is the Kansas City Chiefs in trouble? And criticize Mahomes for throwing too many picks. I literally made a video about that like 2-3 months ago.
Wait, about what? Repeat it.
The thumbnail says Kansas City in trouble. And I literally gave smoke to Mahomes for throwing way too many picks and crying to the fucking refs. And when they lost to the fucking Bills. What are you talking about?
You gave Mahomes smoke.
Yes. Random editor. Did not make that video. Let's go. Random editor. Did not make that video. Random editor.
Listen, whether the point I'm trying to make is the perception, because you're saying, oh no, because you're trying to negate the perception, and I'm trying to inform you on how this whole thing looks. I'm not saying whether it's correct or whether it's incorrect. I'm just saying that people, because of the circus that's going around the Kansas City Chiefs and people who are directly associated with Patrick Mahomes, like his significant other, like his family members, people attribute that kind of behavior onto Mahomes. I'm not saying it's correct, right? I'm not saying it. I'm just saying the optics look fucking horrible.
Okay. We're taking football fans' opinions. Like, we're sitting here wasting time talking about football fans' opinions. Like, we can both agree football fans are not the smartest people on the earth. Who gives a shit what they think? Now, I do agree that Mahomes needs to say something to Britney because that's his significant other. And I haven't heard Britney's name. Bro, I have not heard Britney's name since last fucking year. It's majority been Taylor Swift. I don't even remember the last time I seen Britney. So I'll give Mahomes credit. He probably did tell her to shut the fuck up. And as it goes for Jackson, listen, I'm just keep it real. You can't control, like, these are grown, besides Britney, you can't control what your father and what your brothers do. What are you going to tell them? Stop? Like, they're grown-ass fucking men. You can't control that. Like, does anybody give Aaron Rodgers smoke for when his fucking family and his brother come out against him? Is he unlikable?
No, because they're not doing stupid shit. They don't talk to him. That's different.
Bro, I look more on that, like, the simple fact that his family hates him and he hates his family. That's more concerning to me than all this bullshit. And even that, I don't even give a fuck.
No, exactly. No, I'm trying to point out what the vast majority of people are coming to conclusions with. This is why I'm painting the picture. I'm not saying that. This is why I preface the argument with none of this has anything to do with him individually.
I get that, but what does that have? What does that have to do with, like, who cares what people think? You know, okay, listen, let me ask you a question, CEO.
Mm-hmm.
If Mahomes was losing, would anybody give a fuck? Like, if he wasn't like the next Brady, like if he wasn't, and not Brady as in like he's the face of the league, like he's the one that gets the calls, and that's understandable. Mahomes does get a lot of calls. That's understandable.
Yeah, he
But that's
does.
just football.
He does.
He does cry a lot, like Brady did back in the day. If he was losing, if he was like 1-3 in the Super Bowl, whatever, do you think people will really give a fuck?
No, they would just clown him.
That's my point. It's because he's winning. They're gonna always fucking try to come at you, like fucking with the whole Tom Brady and Giselle thing, and when he fucking got some bitch knocked up. It's like, who gives a fuck? Who cares?
Yeah, the vast majority of the Brady thing was the cheating scandals.
No, remember when the whole couple years ago with the whole Giselle thing and him divorcing Giselle and Giselle coming out saying he wants to retire, and people are like, please retire, Brady. You got a family and shit. Why does everybody care about these motherfuckers' personal lives? Unless it comes out on the field. Now, Mahomes is like getting suspended and shit, then I understand it, but like, who gives a shit? I didn't even know his father got a DUI until you fucking told me. He's like, who cares?
Yeah, they broke it on the NFL news shit.
Like, who gives a fuck? Who cares?
Patrick Mahomes is about 2 stars, natural dad bod. What the fuck is that?
Wait, what's going on in chat? What's up, TOP? Yes, you did, RJ. Thank you, Jordan Francis. I thought you got here. What's up, Ruben? Arbin? How you pronounce that, CEO?
I've BRB ruin. Fuck.
The Ruben. Oh, what's up, bro? What's up? Yeah, man. But listen, this is all bullshit. No one cares. Now, I mean, listen, when it comes to the Britney stuff, I did hold Mahomes responsible because, control your woman. But other than that, it's like, and even with Britney, like, Taylor, matter of fact, we could switch over to Taylor Swift now. Travis Kelce needs to get Taylor. Well, I wouldn't even say Travis Kelce. Let's talk about it. So Taylor Swift, she's part of the Swifties are now part of the NFL now, unfortunately. And there's rumors that the NFL rigged the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. They paid Taylor Swift an agenda, and there's some proof about that. So, see what your thoughts on this.
Yeah, I do think that they paid her. I think they paid her. So I'm not sure, like, why her specifically.
Wait, paid her to be Travis Kelce's girlfriend, or?
Yeah, I think this whole thing is bullshit. Like her being his boyfriend and all that shit. I think this is like a concerted effort by the NFL. I'm not sure what their whole motive is specifically.
I have no idea.
But yeah, it's obvious that she's been that she's either has some kind of secret arrangement with the NFL, or they paid her, or she's a promotional tool for the NFL. It's plainly obvious, right?
Yeah.
I guess the whole Travis Kelce engagement bullshit, not engagement, the whole boyfriend bullshit is a way for the NFL to try to make this seem like it was a natural thing when it's actually forced. And it's blatantly obvious because Ian Rappaport, which works for the NFL Network.
Ian Rappaport.
Ian Rappaport, who works for the NFL Network, he broke the news yesterday about how the embassy of Japan said that Taylor Swift is going to make it to the Super Bowl on time and yada yada. And people were like, "Why the?
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?"
Yeah, go to Google real quick so I can show the panel, the people so they can see it. And when I saw that, I was like, "Okay, yeah, this is definitely."
Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Go to
right here.
Japan, yeah. So Ian Rappaport
wants to know that Taylor Swift will make it in time for the. Are you fucking serious?
Right. So Ian Rappaport, Ian or whatever his clown name is. Rappaport, he broke the news regarding this. and he works for the NFL Network, who obviously is the NFL. So a guy who's serious, because Rappaport's usually very serious in his reporting and all that shit. He doesn't come across as a guy that would retweet this shit unless his boss has told him to. So this is obviously the whole Swift NFL thing. The NFL always shows her multiple times a game. We made this abundantly clear, and I found it weird. Not because they would show a celebrity at a game, but it was so forced. It was like the constant reporting, the constant forcing of her every time that jackass clown Kels gets a 3-yard gain. They show her on the fucking jumbotron. Like something's not adding up here. It's just not adding up. Like there's something. She's not the only celebrity that ever showed up to a fucking NFL game. Like maybe they'll show them one time and that's it. But it's always her reaction. They always got to go back to a reaction multiple times to reaction. Taylor Swift, I can guarantee you, Taylor Swift knows jack shit about football in general. She does not know jack shit about football in general in depth. She's not. I highly doubt she's ever been a huge football fan, and I highly doubt that she would make it a concerted effort doing her big tours in Japan, and that she would have to go back to the Super Bowl. She would have to see every single game. This obviously seems like some kind of arrangement that's kept secretive to the public that she made or they made with the NFL. I know it's making the money because all the clown Swifties who have no lives and worship this woman like she's God. These people, so maybe they want to bring that type of idolatrous fan base on.
Why? Just why?
But it's not natural. This is what I'm saying. It's not a natural thing. This is forced. And by the way,
Spongy?
They picked. Yeah, what's good, Spongy? They picked Kels. I mean, I'm assuming the NFL picked the Chiefs because they're always winning and shit. They're relevant.
The next dynasty, yeah.
Right, and they can't do it. They can't make her hook up with Mahomes because he's already married. I'm pretty sure if they had an opportunity to hook her up with Mahomes, they would have done that shit. That shit would have been exploding. But yeah, this is obviously some kind of like effort. So this isn't natural. So I don't know exactly why they chose her and exactly why she's doing it. Apart from giving her the bag financially. So, but again, it just doesn't make any sense to me why they would do it.
I know exactly why they did it.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, give your theory. You give your
Listen. We live now. I made a video. I mean, this was kind of more of a weird correlation between 2019 or 2020, 2024 with the election year about kind of the same scenarios with football. With the whole Taylor, I'm trying to avoid talking about Taylor Swift because I don't want to fucking talk about Taylor Swift. But she might be another off-season target. It is what it is. But bro, we live in 2024. You can't have masculinity any fucking more. They want a bunch of Swifties watching football. They want to show Taylor Swift. And it's like, see woman, like, bro, don't you find it ironic now? Like back like 10, 15 years ago when you saw like people wearing merch on commercials and stuff, it would be like fucking middle-aged dads or like dudes jacked out like, yeah, football. Now when you watch merch people, it's like fucking these girls who like these Instagram Super Bowl models wearing Ravens and Giants fucking shit. That's what they want. They want to feminize football, which they did a great job of doing. They want to feminize football. They want a bunch of Swifties watching. Like, bro, they literally changed the NFL. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they change their background on Twitter or X, as they call it now, to her as the background watching Travis Kelce win? Like, that's what they want to do. They want to feminize football even fucking more.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense because I think let's be honest, the majority of our fan base has to be women, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. What niggas listening to Taylor Swift unless he's a fact?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen dudes like the majority of her fan base are women, and they actively call themselves Swifties on their profile pictures. which is embarrassing. I mean,
Wait,
why?
wait. Didn't this fucking fag Stephen A. call himself a Swiftie?
Yeah, listen, if you like, if anything, that just proves my point that this is some kind of concerted effort, because ain't no way. I mean, the vast majority of men do not, because that's like, let's be honest, the mass majority of NFL football fans that actually consistently watch the sport are men. They don't care about Taylor Swift. I never gave a rat's ass about Taylor Swift. And
I couldn't even name one of her songs if I wanted to.
Like, I don't care. I don't hate her. I don't like, I just didn't care about her. Now I care because I don't want her in my face 24/7, right? There's a difference. Yeah. Like, I don't want her in my football product 24/7. I don't care about her music. If you like her music, that's fine. Just don't force her every time we're trying to watch the Chiefs on prime, because they have a lot of primetime games and they're a relevant team. So we're going to watch their games. So why the fuck are you forcing her down my throat? I don't care about her. I just don't.
Yeah, like, this is definitely like a weird thing, because Simone Biles goes out with one of the Green Bay Packers defense fucking cornerbacks. No one cares. Russell Wilson's dating Sierra. No one cares. Tony Romo's dating Jessica Simpson. They barely showed her. But like Taylor Swift, like this dude Travis Kelce can fucking catch a 5-yard catch, and then they'll show her fucking jumping up and down.
Right. And like, this also contributes to the animosity towards the Chiefs in general, and also contributes to a lot of conspiracy theories about it. Like, you already know, like, people, if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, people are going to be like, the NFL picked the Chiefs. It was obvious. They want Taylor, and it kind of makes sense. I can't tell them like it doesn't make sense, because it does make sense. Like, I know for a fact this has to be some kind of payment or arrangement with the NFL and Taylor Swift. And if that's the case, I mean, like, it would make sense that they would want her to win, because Taylor's boyfriend won the Super Bowl. Like, I understand that kind of narrative. Like, I understand where they're coming from. Now, I'm not saying that's what's happening, but all I know for sure, like 98%, is that there's some kind of deal with the NFL and Swift. There's some kind of deal.
Let me just play a little, let me push back a little bit. I'm not disagreeing with you, but if this is inorganic, isn't Taylor Swift going to get tired of faking it with Travis Kelce and break up with him? Wouldn't that make the NFL look bad, and all these Swifties will literally go away and they'll lose one?
Yeah, that's the thing. Now, will she get tired of it only if she was actually not getting paid, right? This is what I'm saying. If she's getting paid, like, by the NFL or on some kind of arrangement, because you don't have to disclose every arrangement, payment arrangement, or some kind of promotional deal that she has with the NFL, because this whole Travis Kelce thing, like she knows. First of all, Travis Kelce, he's a great tight end, but like, tight end is largely irrelevant, RJ.
Oh, hold on. So even if, like, okay, she's getting paid by the NFL, like, I mean, he's gonna retire eventually, so that means she's gonna stop going to games because he's gonna be retired.
Right. So I don't know, like what I said, I'm not sure if this is some kind of like revenue bump they're trying to do, or trying to show like excess numbers, like trying to show that ratings are at an all-time high compared to previous years.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how, like, I would have to look at their numbers to understand. Like, listen, I'm not saying it's like, I'm not saying it's rigged. All I'm saying is I understand where people are coming from when you include gambling in sports. Ever since, like, when gambling wasn't in sports and people were calling the NFL rigged, I just was like, I'm not even gonna fucking have a conversation about that, because it's stupid. But now that ever since gambling and money enters sports, like DraftKings has to be like the biggest NFL sponsor. Like,
yeah, that or FanDuel.
Like, it's like, you look at the money, you look at what's happening with Swift, the deals with live broadcasting and Nickelodeon. It's just, there's so many things that's happening with the NFL that's making it look so unserious in general, that I understand, like, where like some fans are saying it's rigged because they're salty that they lost.
Yeah.
No, like, let's keep it real. That's a certain aspect of the fan base. Now, I'm here because the NFL, I've been watching it since forever, and I don't want it to be like rigged for real. Because if it's ever came out that this is some kind of like WWE bullshit, or they're trying to like, or the league is trying to push like winners via like influence through refs or whatever, and the owners are in on it as long as they make money, then I'm gonna stop watching the product.
I will say this though: the last 2 games they played, the Bills and the Ravens. I mean, I wouldn't. They didn't look rigged to me. I mean, a few calls here and there, but it wasn't. It was like the Bills and the Ravens kind of choked that. So
yeah, I don't think it was rigged either. Like, I'm not claiming. I'm just saying I understand where they're coming from.
Okay, I'll say this. I don't think it's rigged for the Chiefs, but I do think they are taking this Taylor Swift thing way to a big narrative. Like, any chance they get, like, you know what I'm saying? If, like, the Chiefs lost, like, next year, they're still going to promote Taylor Swift because I'm assuming Travis Kelce's going to come back and play for the Chiefs. So,
right, yeah, I still think he's going to play for the Chiefs because in the playoffs, he's been playing well. So, that's like he put it up when he needed to. So, the only thing I would say is that if the Chiefs win, people are going to claim it's rigged.
Yeah.
Because the whole Taylor Swift influence thing. And like I said, I do agree with you. I don't think I've seen anything from officiating that would lend me to believe. Like, I haven't seen some kind of like, I don't know, like, remember the Saints playoff game bullshit or something like that?
The referee no call, right?
Yeah, that something like egregious like that. I haven't seen anything that would make me go like, oh, like I don't think the game is rigged. I just think this is some kind of promotional deal to increase viewership with the NFL. Now, this is why, because you have two sides of the coin. You have people that are going to claim that the NFL is rigged when their team loses. You have people that are generally trying to figure out whether something's fishy is going on. And then you either have, what's it called? Like, here's the thing. With Chiefs fans, they're going to excuse this kind of Taylor Swift behavior because she's on their side, quote unquote, right? So the vast majority of Chiefs fans are going to try to like cover this shit up. Yeah. Right? So some of them are tired of Swift, some of them are tired of it. But I think the vast majority of them are probably going to be like, oh, you're complaining. Oh, it's not that serious. Oh, you're overthinking it, or yada yada. Because if let's say if she was on some other team, they would also be on our side and being like, this is some weird bullshit. But I can guarantee you, because she's on their quote unquote side, like they're going to excuse Taylor Swift's this kind of retard behavior by the NFL.
Yeah. I will say this though, and this kind of came to my mind to link it back to my video. Isn't Taylor Swift a huge Democrat? Isn't she a huge feminist and shit like that?
Yeah, she's a feminist. Yes,
I'm assuming she's a Democrat. She's nowhere near a Republican.
I would highly doubt. I mean, I don't know anything of her political affiliations, but I would highly doubt.
Feminist, I'm assuming you're gonna be a liberal, right? I'm assuming. I mean, I don't know any feminist Republicans. So correct. Maybe this is, a way for the NFL, you guys got to consider the fact this is an election year, and the NFL's point, whole Colin Kaepernick.
Hold up. Put random editor's comment real quick.
This last one.
We gonna excuse it because we don't give a shit about personal lives. We here for football, right? I bet you all my money.
Yeah, Brandon, answer my question. What's up, Brandon?
Swift is endorsing. Okay, that's it. I bet you all my money if Swift was on the Ravens, the random editor wouldn't be saying that shit. I guarantee fucking you. And this is why Chiefs fans piss me the fuck off, because they're willing to say this isn't bullshit because she's on their quote unquote side. Every single fan base, right? Every single fan base, for the large part of it, says this is some dog shit. Get this bitch out my screen. All right, let's be honest. Any fan base, it just happens to be the fan base that she's supporting that doesn't see this obvious nonsensical bullshit pulled by the NFL. Continue.
Well, Brandon confirmed my suspicions that she's a Biden supporter, so maybe this is a way for the NFL so they don't get any blowback, because they got blowback in 2020. They got blowback in 2016. So maybe it's like, okay, maybe if we get Taylor Swift, who's a big Biden supporter, maybe, the wokeities and all the fucking libtards don't come after us this year.
Yeah, okay. So that
now,
would
because see, I hate to tell you this, politics and sports they're combined now. No matter how many times we try to fight back, they're combined. Like now we have to see these assholes tell us to go fucking vote. So
I mean, that would tie into like a bigger conspiracy.
I mean, that's the only thing I could think of, to be honest with you.
Like I don't think it's that deep. I think it's more so that she's very famous. She has a fan base of brain dead idiots who worship her and who worship her feces if they could.
Okay, but at some point, Travis Kelce's gonna stop playing football, and she's gonna stop going to football games, and the fan base is gonna go away as soon as she leaves. Or as soon as Travis Kelce leaves, they're gone.
Yeah, because they're NPC brain dead motherfuckers. Like,
but like that's gonna hurt. That's gonna bring the revenue right back down to where it was.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, this is weird to me. I just wish the NFL was being more transparent, which they're not.
Why would they be transparent? They're paying this bitch. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
I honestly think it's because she's a huge Biden supporter or huge whatever. They don't want to get any smoke because I mean the last few elections they've been getting last two elections with Trump and shit like that. The NFL's they lost ratings and people like the NFL's racist, this and the third. Well, now you got Taylor Swift who's a big feminist and supports Biden. So I mean, there you go. You fixed 2 and 2. Now Biden can come up with a fucking Taylor Swift
I'm surprised they didn't go the Beyonce route. That would have been.
I mean, because they can't link her up with an NFL player.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because she's black and I don't know. What's good, David?
Is Beyonce a big? Are they leftists?
I have no idea. Like I
know she fucking is Illuminati. And she drinks like kids' blood and shit. But like, is she a leftist? I don't know.
I don't know, bro. But the thing is. Like I understand that point of view. I hate that the NFL thinks we're idiots. I hate that the NFL treats us like.
Well, I mean, the majority of football fans are. So,
yeah, I get that, but I just like. This is why I agree with you, RJ. I've came over to the side. Is like I'm done. Adam Silver is better than Goodell.
And by the way, I'm not saying that as like a compliment to Adam Silver. I'm saying that as how bad fucking Roger Goodell is. That Adam Silver is fucking. Oh my, they're so bad.
Yeah.
I don't even think Adam Silver will go this fucking low.
No, I mean I didn't like. No, I feel like Goodell is just trying to pump his numbers and trying to show how great the NFL is and how like just for the shareholders and all that dumb shit.
Fucking even with that, it's like, bro, the NFL is the number one thing on cable and TV. So why the fuck do you need to pump that shit up? Nothing's touching the NFL.
No, but these they just want more and more. Why do you think they keep renewing Goodell's contract? It's because shit like this. Because even though they're number one, even though they, even though they're number one, even though they have all this shit, like Goodell still is trying to figure out new ways to bring in more ad revenue. Bring in more because you don't think the ad revenue for Chiefs games are astronomically are ridiculously high.
Yeah, facts. What's up, the Smitty? What's up, bro? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But I mean, I honestly think it has to do everything to do with the election. And once again, I'm not a political guy. I'm not gonna vote. Don't care who's running. Really don't give a shit. But this is like shit's happening way too weirdly on 2024, which is an election year. And Swifty being a big Biden fan or leftist, I don't know, nor do I care. Like the NFL is always going to try to fix their publication because they have this sexist, toxic masculinity, racist shit. So they're going to try to fix it all the fuck they can. Why do you think they're trying to push Bieniemy to be a head coach, as we talked about a couple minutes ago?
Yeah.
So, God, what can I just say something too? Because so Taylor Swift's been around since I've been a kid, and I've known of her. I don't like listen to her. My cousin was a big fan of hers.
Yeah.
What happened to her being that little country girl that used to sing about love songs? Like, when did this skyrocket?
This is what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about way before the NFL.
No, right, RJ. Yeah, because I remember her. She was famous since we were growing up. Yeah. So she was famous since forever that I can remember. But it's like for some odd reason, she's taken this kind of like Michael Jackson-esque mediocre, like immediate, like just astronomical skyrocket. They just came out of fucking nowhere. Like MJ was famous forever, like at that level, but she came from like, okay, she's just another celebrity singer to like now she's like everywhere. We can't escape her. Like social media is full of her. Like
play like 50 songs around the fucking radio.
Like everyone wants to know what time she takes a shit. Like it's ridiculous. I mean, this is why I'm sick of her. Like I'm sick, and this is why I say I never hated her. I never had any problem with her personally, but it's like the push, and this is why it's weird to me because it feels so artificial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's up, Donnie?
Yeah, it just feels artificial to me. Like this is forced upon the masses by somebody or something.
Like I don't understand it. Like it's like I don't know what. Like I don't even because I don't follow Taylor Swift. I don't listen to her fucking music. But it's like what the fuck happened? Like oh my gosh, there's like this song in my head that my cousin used to fucking play. I can't think of it off the top of my head because it was so long ago. But what happened to that little like country girl who was talking about how much she loves her high school boyfriend, and now she's talking about how oh my gosh. I don't fucking know. Fuck Taylor Swift.
I mean, it's not even. I don't even have a problem. It's like, if you're a person and you call yourself a Swiftie, like imagine being having no life to the degree that your whole personality is revolved around Taylor Swift.
I mean,
like that is.
Do you think the same thing when bitches say they're part of the Beehive?
What the hell's the Beehive?
Rihanna's fan base. That's what they call themselves.
No, it's just like, if you have a social media, and this is why I keep saying, like, stop idolizing, and this comes to a bigger issue that I've always had, like, stop idolizing these people. Can we stop it? I'm sick and tired of people, like, they're like, fuck my life, fuck my legacy, fuck what I can do for myself, and the impacts that I can make. Let me just go be a slave for Taylor Swift. Let me go be a slave for these celebrities who wouldn't care if I died tomorrow. Like this is ridiculous.
Well, you sound like Jason Whitlock and Taylor Swift's Deion Sanders to you.
No, I mean it's just like I had never paid much attention to this before when I was younger, but the more like I'm growing up, I'm like realizing how idolatrous people really are. But and you can tie it into religion, but even from a non-religious standpoint, like it's pathetic, RJ. Why are you, instead of worrying about your life, right, instead of worrying about what you're doing and how you're gonna build your life and wealth and family, you're worried about how long is the flight from Tokyo to Las Vegas? Because I need to calculate how long it will take Taylor Swift to get from Tokyo to like, you're pathetic, bro. That's what you're revolving your life around, bro.
Listen, unless it's God himself who's perfect, he's an entity, you shouldn't be worshiping any of these. They're all flawed. They don't care. Like see, you'll say they wouldn't care if you passed away tomorrow. No, they would not care.
No, but if Taylor passed away, they would be crying and rolling over and screaming to the sky or some shit.
If you like her music, that's fine. But like to idolize the girls, like
it's just this is what I'm saying. It's like a religion. This is what I'm saying.
You might be right. This might be.
No, it's sickening. It makes me sick, RJ, because that's loser behavior. Like I'm seeing people. I'm like, bro, how do you not care about your life? How are you $20,000 in debt? You got no husband, and you got Swiftie in your Twitter bio, and you care, and you're part of the millions of Google searches, because that's literally the number. It was like a 10 million. Garza, there was like 10 million. They put up the stat, like 10 million Google searches, literally saying, that's where I got it from. Literally saying how long it takes to get from Tokyo to Las Vegas, as they were searching how long it would take from Taylor Swift to get from Tokyo to Las Vegas to see if she would make it on time to the Super Bowl. You're telling me that's what you're spending your time doing?
Yeah, that's pathetic.
That's pathetic. That's just like, no fucking way. Like, I'm just like, how do you live like that?
Yeah, that's. I don't fucking stand it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
I see LeBron and Chad. We talking about LeBum. I remember when J. Cole said in an interview he doesn't want to be. Yeah, Donnie, that's what I'm saying. If I was like, if you're a celebrity, if you ever blow up, or if anybody ever blows up, like I feel like one of those things, like just like you do what like some of these celebrities do. Like, this is why I like Lamar, right?
Yeah.
And why I like CJ Stroud. They're always like, oh, okay, glory to God. I'll give all my praise to God. Like that. That's their thing. Even Tua. Like, we're about to talk about Tua. Tua does the same thing.
Yeah.
I think that's why he has those crosses on his cheeks.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Let's get to Tua then.
Tua is looking to sign an extension. And by the way, shout out to them. Give all glory to God. Amen. Yeah. But Tua is looking to get an extension. CEO, your thoughts on this?
Now, listen, I want Tua to get paid because I actually like Tua. And I hated the whole, like, his health. Like a year ago, like everyone, including us, were like, this dude's one concussion away from being in a chair his whole life. Like this dude, concussion after concussion after concussion, and he came back. He worked really hard to modify his game so he doesn't get hit right the way he used to get hit. Like he put a lot of work into making sure he can stay healthy. And granted to Tua, he didn't get injured once this year, right? I believe so, right? Did someone confirm that? I don't think Tua got injured once this year. Now, the only thing...
no, I don't think so.
No, so he did good. So my only problem with Tua is he falls into, like, the Dak Prescott territory.
I agree.
Where it's kind of like, yeah, he's technically a franchise quarterback, but are you going to win shit with them? Probably not, right? So, like, if we're going to be honest, like, my problem with Tua is just from excluding my personal like for the guy, just looking at his game, like, he's not really that fast. His arm isn't really that big. I mean, most of the passes, when you look at the old 22 that he shot to Tyreek, it was because Tyreek burnt people. So he got good separation. So it wasn't like he was throwing into super, super tight windows. I mean, Tua, and not to mention if McDaniels, again, doesn't call the right plays, like he can't really, like he'll just do, and this is kind of like in the Brock Purdy territory where it's kind of like, if you have a great play caller, Tua will look amazing, right? Like if you have the right play caller, you have the right weapons, Tua's going to look amazing. And that's kind of like, can he, if you took away Tyreek Hill and you took away any super weapons that you have, right? And you had just like B+, B- receivers, like most of the league does, and an average play caller, what would Tua be? I mean, he'd be what he was like the past 3 years. Counting like a very average middling quarterback who has limitations. Like Tua has the ceiling. Tua's not like gonna do some kind of heroics like the top 3 quarterbacks in leagues would. Like he's not that level, which is fine. But at the same time, I even though he has maintained his health this season, RJ is still a concern because definitely. I'm not 100% sure. Did Dan Jones, before he got paid the final season, did he have one healthy season?
Yeah, he had one. That was the year he was supposed to get paid. He had the one healthy season,
and then he broke his neck.
Broke his neck, tore his ACL.
All right, so this is my problem. Like, you have to take that into account because he's been injured the past 3 years, and he has 1 year that he stayed healthy. He'll get paid, and then what happens if he, I don't know, tears his ACL or something happens or he gets a major concussion? Then what's the narrative going to be like? The Dolphins really paid him knowing his injury history?
Yeah, facts. No, I would still wait the year to see if he can stay healthy another year. Tua, like you said, falls in that Dak Prescott. I don't think you can win with him. I mean, I like the guy. He always gives glory to God. Listen to is that, he's not a bad football player, but I don't when I watch Tua, it's like, listen, besides maybe Michael Penix, I'm still not sold on left-handed quarterbacks. Like, and plus, by the way, he plays in Miami. Like, Miami's just, something about Miami, they're just not going to win anything.
Yeah.
Especially if they travel.
Yeah, I mean, Miami's kind of fucked that they have to play in cold weather environments every fucking year.
And even then, you were going to Miami to play. I mean, that's not a bad scenario to play in Miami. So
No, and also I feel like the culture in Miami. I think Vic Fangio left because he said something about the Miami culture, like the players aren't really serious.
I mean, why would you be serious in Miami? I mean, there's so much partying to do and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like,
It's not like Jacksonville or Tampa where there's nothing to do.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, bro. I mean, I like Tua. I mean, personally, I think he needs one more healthy season.
Agreed.
And I also think, listen, here's the problem. I do think you can win with him, but I just don't think you can win like the big games with him.
He's probably just the AFC version of Jared Goff, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, like, not everyone can have a superstar quarterback, so I feel like as long as he can stay healthy, then you pay him. But I wish some of these quarterbacks, RJ, would be like they would like, because Tua's gonna want top dollar, right?
Yeah, facts.
And this is my problem. Like, I wouldn't have, if people wanted to keep, let's say, RJ, a Dak Prescott, right?
Yeah.
But Dak was like, okay, listen, I'm gonna stay here, but just give me the Daniel Jones deal.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, that's fine. Like, there's no, like, what he is. You're paying him accordingly to what his value is. Then I see no problem with it personally. But if you have a Dak Prescott and you're paying him Mahomes money, I mean, really?
No, I wouldn't do that. There's no way.
No, but
at least Dak can stay healthy.
But if you can get a Dak Prescott for like Daniel Jones money, I don't think that's a bad deal.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I mean, Tua. I mean, maybe he's trying to get the bag, so he's not going to last long in the league. So
yeah, go ahead, man. Fuck over the Dolphins. I don't give a fuck about them.
One AFC team that you have to worry about. But let's talk about another player. Joel Embiid, CEO, is going to be out for a significant time. I guess he's been dealing with injury.
Okay.
And a lot of people have been criticizing him for quote unquote avoiding Nikola Jokic, not playing a lot of games. And the first game comes out, he messes up his knee that has been bothering him throughout the whole season. Yeah. And he rushed back, and now the media is quiet about it. So, CEO, what's your thoughts on this?
All right. So basically, what Embiid is the James Harden of centers. Yeah. So he'll ball out. He'll be in the top, like, he'll be in the MVP discussions all the time. He won an MVP previously. He's the James Harden. I mean, he's not going to do shit in the playoffs, and he's going to win a shit ton of regular season games. And there are certain players like that, right? Where I think even though I think James Harden was vastly overrated in his prime, there's still that thing where James Harden's just synonymous with the player that wins a shit ton in the regular season and just doesn't do shit in the playoffs. Joel Embiid is one of them. You know what I'm saying? This is why I hate to say it, but it's kind of like one of those things where, like, as the years go on, Lamar Jackson kind of fits in that category where it's kind of like you're an elite player and you ball in the regular season, but you don't do shit in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So there are players like that, RJ. Like, for example, Embiid will be like James Harden is going to be a Hall of Famer, right?
Yeah, hands down, yeah.
Embiid will be a Hall of Famer, probably.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson will be a Hall of Famer.
Look at Donnie. Ain't nobody give a fuck about no Tampa.
Tampa is lit. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's fucking Tampa.
Tampa.
Oh yeah, let's go to instead of going to Miami or Orlando, let's go to Tampa. Fuck out of here.
Shit, but like I was saying, there are players that like Chris Paul, right? To a certain degree. It's like there are players that are Hall of Fame talents, are great elite talents, but will never do shit in the playoffs. There is a category like that. So I feel like Embiid falls into that category, and I think a lot of Philly fans are probably salty right now, because they see Embiid as like one of the best players, which I think he is. But like I said, he does fall into that category. But you just have to accept it, bro. I mean, how many times, bro? You went through Ben Simmons. Remember, it was the Ben Simmons and Embiid tandem era. Yeah, that shit flopped. Harden era, that shit flopped. It's gonna flop. So at what point? Because Philly fans will blame everyone except Embiid.
Yeah.
So at one point, do you look all this and you're like, listen, Embiid, I like you. You're a great player. You're an elite talent. But listen, you're not gonna win us a chip. It is what it is. Maybe you'll win a chip when you're like 32 and you're on some other team as their third piece. Maybe.
Yeah.
But Philly's not going to win a ring with Embiid. Do you think he's going to win with it?
No.
Let's be honest.
Unless they get like a Steph Curry, no.
No, I like him being number one.
No. They need to focus on it. Now, granted, they need to get a superstar point guard or a point guard that can go. Like if he had like a Jamal Murray, something like that, then I think it could work. But him as the number one, no. And I like Maxey, but Maxey's a 3. At best, he's a 3 on a championship level team. And I will say this, for people sitting here saying, oh, Embiid's been dealing with injuries, Embiid's always dealing with fucking injuries. Like, he was trying to load manage after that 70-point game, and, he got called out for it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, this brings up a bigger idea. LeBron James and a lot of NBA players are mad that the media, after Embiid got injured, they're calling out the media saying, now this 65-game rule shit is bullshit. They don't want to play 65 games to be qualified for MVP. So, CEO, what's your thoughts on this?
All right. So you said something about MVP. What?
So the NBA came out with a rule saying you have to play at least 65 games to be qualified for MVP. And players don't like that because, they're saying we shouldn't be able to play 65 games. That's too much. Okay. If we could get injured, this, that, and third. And with Embiid going down and him being an MVP race, they're saying, see, he's been dealing with injuries and now he had to come out and play 65 games. Now he's injured. So, CEO, what's your thoughts on that?
Okay, so the league implemented this rule, right? Or they're going to do it?
No, they already did it. They did it last week.
All right, and let's see. This is why, even though I hate Silver, he's better than Goodell, right?
Yeah.
This is a fantastic rule. Absolutely fantastic, RJ.
I agree.
Like, you players are bitching because the league said you have to do your job in order to win the award.
Yeah, facts.
Like, fuck out of here. What did they do? They're crying about this shit because the league is like, hey, listen, this is the league's way of saying, hey, load management, you can fuck off. All right, this is the league's way of saying that. They've been doing it. And this is why I think as of late, like in the past year or two, Silver's actually been doing a pretty decent job. Because I'm liking these new rules for the NBA.
Yeah.
And because this is what needs to happen. Well, why are they bitching about not playing 60? They're not bitching about the money they're getting paid while they're sitting in the bench.
Well, they're mad because now they can't fucking make money sitting on the bench. And this is for like the superstar players, the guys who want to win MVPs to help their case of being good. And
okay, good. Now, if you want to help your case and you want to help your legacy, guess what, RJ? Actually fulfill your job and do what you have to do, what they paid you to do, your job. Fuck out of here, bro. This is fantastic.
Yeah. This is beyond done. Now, granted, the NBA media is full of shit. Absolutely. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The NBA media is fucking gay as fuck. But listen, what happened to the days like when Michael Jordan used to actually play all 82 games? Like, that used to be a pride thing. Now it's like players don't fucking want to do that anymore.
No, they don't. They don't want to do that anymore. They want to be lazy, accept the paycheck, load manage. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Y'all get paid millions of dollars to entertain people. Y'all get paid millions of dollars to play a game, bro.
Well, I was literally watching a Nets game. I think it was like the Nets and Knicks. And this nigga Ben Simmons is literally sitting there all dripped out. This dude's literally practicing before the game just to sit there in his fucking street clothes and do nothing. Getting paid millions to do shit. I literally said that in the Discord. It must be great to fucking be on an NBA team, get paid $50 million to do absolutely fucking nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Great. That's like being a backup quarterback, but better.
Yeah, facts. Because at least the backup quarterback still has to, practice and do all this other shit. Fuck out of here, bro.
Nah, bro. This is a fantastic move by the league. Listen, if you want to win the MVP, if you want to add that to your legacy, do your job. That's exactly what you should do. So, I think this is a fantastic rule. I'm actually surprised because I thought this is something that what was the previous league commissioner would do?
Wait, what happened?
What was the commissioner before Goodell?
David Stern.
Yeah, this is some David Stern shit right here. This is something he would have done. So
Yeah,
So I support it. I support it.
Yeah, that is a fact. Now, CEO, let's talk about the All-Star list. You know what I'm saying? And now we all know the All-Star list, but now we have the reserve CEO.
Okay.
You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying? So let me see if I can click on this so I can get a better view of it. All right, so the reserves. Let's talk about the East, CEO.
All right.
All right, so we have Amana Bayou from the Miami Heat. We have Paolo Pancherico. Am I saying that right?
Banchero, I think is how you say it.
Banchero. Jalen Brunson, Jalen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, and Julius Randle. Now, Julius Randle is out, so they're going to have a replacement for him. I'm assuming it's going to be Mike Turner from the Atlanta Hawks or whatever. But, CEO, how do you feel about the reserves? Well, who do you think doesn't deserve to be in there?
I actually have no problem with the reserves.
No, I thought you were going to try to troll Brandon in the chat and say Jalen Brunson. No.
Oh, Brunson's on there. Yeah, fuck him. Nah. Listen, Brunson's
been averaging like 30 points the last 9 games, and we're on a 9-game winning streak until the Lakers beat us.
Right. So even though it's a fluke because Knicks suck ass. But nah, yeah, the list is fine with me.
Let's talk about the West. We have Booker, Curry, AD, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Cat as the reserves.
I really can't complain.
Yeah, that's actually they actually got it right.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to talk about something. Listen, I'm a Knicks fan, but there's no way Julius Randle should be a top 5 power forward in the fucking East.
Yo, fuck
That's how
out
fucking bad the East is. There's no power forwards in it besides Giannis, but Giannis is a starter though.
Nah, yeah, not bad list. I think it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, so we saved the best for last here, people. You know, so at least I saved the best here for last, and we're gonna bring back a segment to the channel that everybody loves to do. Now, there's a lot of Caleb Williams talk going to the Bears, and there's a specific person who I really don't want to talk about after I destroyed him on my live stream, but it is what it is. But we're gonna talk about Caleb Williams and the Justin Fields cult.
Right.
And CEO, I don't know if you've been paying attention to my channel. I've been hit by this cult with 1.5K on my Justin Fields needs to be Chicago should trade Justin Fields. This cult came after me. And so you know what, CEO, to bring in 2 words, we're going to talk about Caleb. We're going to talk about the Justin Fields cult. And we're going to go through my comment section and look at all the Bears fans who came at my fucking head. And CEO, this is so relevant. The last commenter happened an hour ago, literally when we were on stream. So we're going to go through this and, yeah. Shout out to Donnie. He got our Orlando Magic actually look decent nowadays. So, it is what it is. So DJ Rose says you should not be worried about you should be worried about your team. Stop talking about the Bears. We as fans are not GMs, and Poles will do his due diligence. And I'm rocking with whoever Poles decides to go with that quarterback.
All right, so I guess this isn't technically dick rotting Fields.
Yeah, he's just mad that Giants fans talking about,
the Bears. I mean, your channel's not really a Giants channel, so
yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? I would lose my mind if I was talking about Giants the whole time. Bears fans are not sold on Fields at all, but still think the best bet is to trade back, get assets, and reset the following year or next. This guy is yapping clearly. Did not watch a lot of Bears football this year, saying Moody is a solid number 2. LOL. Well, first of all, I did waste my time watching Bears games. I should have been probably doing something else. And second of all, bro, if you're not sold on Fields, why the fuck would you trade back and reset with him then?
That's retarded. Like, we're not sold on Fields, but let's trade back, get assets for Fields?
Unless you're talking about drafting J.J. McCarthy, which at that point, you're fucking retard too.
No, he's like, we'll draft back. No, he said reset the following year. So you want to draft a quarterback the next year? Who the fuck are you going to draft the next year?
You want Quinn Ewers, dumb fuck?
Quinn Ewers?
Dylan Gabriel? Door?
The fuck? Yeah, because next year's draft is pretty weak.
Yeah, come on, bro. Fuck out of
So
here.
this nigga saying trade back, get assets, and then draft a quarterback the next year. That's real smart.
Yeah. Ivan Soto. You're dumb. You're dumb. Okay,
You're dumb. Okay.
Jeff Page. Might want to recheck your info. You're pretty arrogant. You're pretty ignorant. No, I'm not. There's no way in hell you should be considering trading back the number 1 overall pick and running back with Fields. What has he done for the last 3 fucking years? You have 10 fucking wins. That's bad. Like,
I mean, I don't get it because they said recheck your info, but which info is he referring to?
Because I said Moody was a number 2. He was a good number 2. And basically saying, like, for some reason, they think Fields doesn't have enough. And we're going to see it. We're going to see it throughout the rest of these comments. They don't think Fields has enough. So,
all right, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet is not enough.
Khalil Herbert, good offensive line.
Not enough. Good defense, not enough. Okay.
Yeah. John says, thank you, bro. I deal with these idiots every day. Motherfuckers get Fields weapons. Herder, you can give Bustin Fields, Jerry Rice, Gronk, and Randy in their prime, and you'll still suck. Hey, listen, I'm a Giants fan. I feel your pain, bro. Marlon Cherry says, no, you suck. Leave JF1 alone.
Damn, bro. You disrespecting his boyfriend, bro.
Yeah, facts. Juno Kurt Eldol says, you're just too stupid for words. With a crying emoji.
Yo, these Bear fans are coming out in full force.
Yeah, facts. Well, here it goes. The Chip says, Fields is straight up a trash can. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's a comment.
Oh, well, here goes another one. Shannon Sharp. Shannon says, you're stupid and dumb, clown. Go somewhere and watch the Jets, idiot. And this asshole says, I literally started the video saying I'm a Giants fan. This asshole brings up the Jets. Okay?
You watch the Jets.
I'd rather watch the Bears than the fucking Jets. This is dumb. This dude knows nothing. And this podcast sucks. Absolutely garbage and knows nothing about football. Never played flag football. Yeah, I never played flag football. I played real football. So you got this. So he's right there. And you watch the podcast, make sure to subscribe, you fucking peasant.
Yeah.
Malan label, whatever. He says, learn ball. Okay.
Generic.
It's a good one. Here is this. Oh my gosh. This is okay. This is not a huge paragraph. Pete Bruno. We have no idea what kind of NFL player Williams will be. Talking about Caleb Williams. Jamarcus Russell was called a generational talent too. Marvin Harrison is the best prospect in the draft. The last QB prospect to be the next Patrick Mahomes was Zach Wilson. That's bullshit. No one labeled Zach Wilson. That's bullshit, bro. We passed on the actual Patrick Mahomes because Trubisky was the next Drew Brees. Quarterback prospects are a crapshoot. Draft the best player available and keep building around the roster. Sooner or later, QB will be the least. I'm assuming multiple least available, and he will set up for success because we didn't waste our picks reaching for an overrated prospect. Okay, this must be like Michael's father or something. So you want to pass, and you know what? Caleb could be a bust. I'm not saying he couldn't be a bust. All I'm saying is that why would you want to pass on the potential of Caleb or Jaden Daniels or whoever for Justin Fields who's trash? We know he's trash. The league's caught up with him. No,
they're basically arguing why would we take a chance on someone who can bust when we can just ride with a bust?
Facts, literally facts, which makes no sense to me at all. Steve White says, do you realize that Justin Fields made it to the league off his passing and not his running? And DJ Moore would have sucked to doo-doo. And then Ashton says, this guy has played 3 seasons. We're still talking about what ifs on this dude. It's time to move on. Shout out to Ashton.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Like
what ifs? It's been 3 fucking years, bro. CJ Stroud has more wins in 1 year than him his last 3. That make sense, bro. Like, come on, shit. Fuck out of here, bro. Steve comes back and says, your pain doesn't matter, and y'all got Daniel Jones, so shut up. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to help you guys. Don't do what my Giants did and sign that fucking asshole Justin Fields. John says RJ Sports YouTube is irrelevant. Making titles is fun. Dude, you have a fucking picture of a fucking Bears profile. You're talking shit about me, you fucking fag. Fuck up.
Relevant enough to comment, though.
Yeah, facts. 7 hours ago, too. Danny Smith says, clown, you don't get a second round pick for a bust. Did Dallas give that for Trey Lance? Wait.
What?
So he's mad at me for saying they should get a second round pick for Justin Fields?
Yeah, because he's like, he's saying that because
he's a bust, he won't get a second round pick. Well, I mean, bro, sorry for shooting for the stars for you fucking Danny fag.
No, he thinks that Justin Fields is good because since if you trade him, you would get a second. That means he's good.
Yeah, facts. Bro, there's no fucking way. Thomas Malone says, trade the pick. Williams is not a generational talent. Fields is better. There's no fucking way. I just read that out. 7 likes, too. I know Michael was one of those. Chip says, possibly, but the known is that Fields sucks and will be traded. Hey, shout out to Chips. And then Thomas comes back and says, you have not been watching the same Bears games I have. What Bears games have you been watching, motherfucker? You went 7 and 10. What? Am I like this? It just feels like yo, there's no fuck.
No, it's like this.
Michael's right. Maybe there is a cult. Maybe there is a family out there of Justin Fields. There's no.
Yeah, there. This is what I said. He said there was a Caleb Williams cult, which is bullshit, and there's actually a Justin Fields cult. Like Justin Fields, who has been mid on his best day, has managed to cultivate a fan base of fucking morons. You got to give him credit.
Yeah, fact. I don't. This might be even worse than Daniel Jones. Shit.
Yeah.
Trips comes back and says, I've been watching with realistic eyes. I'm not the cultist. I also have watched over the decades of successful quarterbacks. Fields isn't one of them. That's a fact.
Fucking
and
fact.
then Chip comes back and says, Badger has a better winning percentage. One is a QB that gave up a haul for the Bears, gave up a haul and the other is a undrafted free agent, and the gap isn't far. That is unacceptable. That's
he's basically saying that the game and this is what I was telling Michael in the comment section when y'all were in the stream.
Yeah,
basically saying that the fact that you have a first round pick and an undrafted free agent and their play isn't that far apart is absolutely fucking unacceptable. That is true.
Facts. And then he says, go ahead, let's see your other points. And oh boy, Thomas came back. And Thomas says, first of all, first and second years were a teardown. He has nothing. People only watch the Bears to see what he would do. Your boy Caleb, and you misspelled Caleb, you retard, has a losing record. You misspelled losing too, against ranked teams. And when he's played against a pro-style defense in Notre Dame, crapped himself. Most of his TDs were against shit teams. So yes, Fields is way better than that cryberry Caleb. Misspelled Caleb again. The Chicago media will eat him alive.
Well, listen, and they haven't eaten Justin alive, bro.
Has the fucking Justin Fields has been eaten alive by fucking NFL defenses?
Just be honest. Stop trying to you could say Justin Fields is ass, and I don't like Caleb because he paints his nails and cries.
Yeah, facts. Maybe I should have made it about Caleb. Maybe I should have just said quarterback. But Chip says wrong. The first season was not a teardown. Second season, yes. Third season was a prove-it season, and his backup came in, who's an undrafted free agent, and compelled a better win percentage with the same exact situation. Since Fields has been starting, backups have had better win percentage. Win percentage. Do yourself and everyone, other true Bear fans, and go follow Fields to his new team when he's traded. Bruh, bye.
Yo, Chips knows his shit, bro.
Yo, shout out to Chips, you know what I'm saying? Clearly he's not sub to Michael. Joe Lowe says, you suck. Your coaches suck. Yeah, I know. What does that have to do with Justin Fields sucks?
Yo.
Listen, can y'all if you're gonna insult me, can you at least insult what I'm talking about? I know my Giants suck and they're not gonna get any better. So
my God.
Bo Dingle man, good offensive line. That was a pretty good offensive line. I mean, that's okay. I mean, I don't know if he's insulting me or if he's trying to make my point.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna leave that beep. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but either way, the offensive line was good. Throbbing Lobby says, "You'll be as wrong about Caleb generational talent as you were wrong about Fields."
How
Laughing
are
my
you wrong about Fields? He's ass.
no, he's right. I was wrong about Fields. I actually believed in the fucking bitch.
Oh, okay. Now I got it.
No, he's saying like now. No, he's saying now I'm gonna be wrong about Fields. I'm saying yeah, I was wrong about Fields. I actually believed in him. Now he's a Justin Fields homer.
Bro, y'all, honestly, bro, the Bears don't need generation. They just, at this point, even Dak Prescott talent would suffice.
Yeah, and Justin Fields is not even on that fucking level.
Nope.
Rap Revenue says, "Man, you're the truth, bro. I'm a Bears fan, and you said exactly what I've been saying this whole time. Good luck to your Giants." And I said, "Thanks, sub." And he said, "Sub," and I told him sub. So I hope he's watching the stream. What's up, Jordan Francis? What's up, bro? Jeff Johnson says, "Moody sucks. Herbert's overrated. Get some players and dissect
them, yeah.
Dissect them."
I mean, yeah, Mooney.
I mean, I like it because it wasn't really that bad.
Yeah.
Boogie says blocked. Okay, bye.
I didn't know you could block YouTube channels.
I don't give a fuck. Papa Polo says the Bears really didn't do Fields any favors. They fucked up Williams too. If they don't get this right, also this kid takes are terrible. I couldn't even listen to the rest of this video. Your name is Poppy Pablo on fucking YouTube, you fucking retard. I don't want you to listen to the rest of my fucking video.
Okay, well, wait. Hold up. The Bears really didn't do Fields any favors. They'll fuck up Williams too.
If they don't get it right.
Okay,
also,
so
this kid's takes are terrible. Couldn't even listen to the rest of the video.
So I don't get this because he's just by saying they'll fuck up Williams too, he's agreeing to the fact that Justin Fields is ass.
Yeah, facts. So you basically agree with me, you fucking retard.
Yeah, I don't get this. This is stupid.
Fucking, you take that suit off too, you fucking bum. We all know you're garbage, man. Jed Ward says Fields isn't good, but you believe Moody is a good number 2. No, friend, he is a 3 at best. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Moody, Moody's the least of your fucking problems now. Literally the least. Linen says, no, the offensive line has failed Fields. You out any quarterback back there and the same or worse results. That's bullshit. CJ Stroud and Lamar offensive lines let them down. They went to the playoffs. What the fuck you talking about? Yo, bro, can I just say, even Mahomes' offensive line is like great quarterbacks or good quarterbacks can maneuver around offensive lines. And Justin Fields' offensive line is not bad. They're like top 10. The fuck are you guys talking about? Yo, Justin, my gosh. Black Stealth, he actually agreed with me. Justin Fields does suck. He doesn't elevate the players around him. Holds on to the ball for too long. He has a losing record as a starter. I've been tired of seeing him play the year before. The Bears find themselves in this situation because they didn't draft or bring in another legit quarterback to create a QB competition. He was given the number 1 spot. He didn't earn it. I don't know why they coddle him. Enough's enough. I want to see something new. Okay. At least there's some hope in Chicago.
All
right. Lee Holgram says Broncos want to move on from Russell Wilson despite 3,770 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions with a 66 completion percentage. While Bears fans, for some crazy reason, want to keep Justin Fields despite 2,562 yards, 16 touchdowns, 9 interceptions with a 61 completion percentage. Okay.
That is a fact.
Hey, shout out to him, bro.
Yo, I can't believe, bro. The Bears fans are stupid as shit. I mean, ain't no fucking way. Like, what has he done for you? He hasn't done, like, at least with all the Daniel Jones slurping. Like,
at least he went to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least he had that year where he had you at least thinking that he was going to be something. But Fields hasn't done shit.
Now, that was his 4th year, CEO. This 4th year coming up for the Bears, he might fall in that Daniel Jones trap.
All right, yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, facts. Joey Young. Yeah, that's why DJ and Cole had career seasons, right? So he's contributing DJ and Cole having great seasons because of Justin Fields. Rich says that's why Fields threw for only 109. That's why he only has 17 touchdowns to 11 interception ratio. That's why he was 20th in the league in combine passing and rushing per game. That's why he's 28th in QB DVAO. I don't know what that is. 27th, worse than a replacement level quarterback.
Damn,
Shout out to Rich.
This nigga Rich came with the fucking net facts and numbers and shit. Damn.
Yeah, he's been quiet ever since. Deshaun Thomas says, Giants fans are my big homies right now. Y'all literally live in this timeline Justin Fields cultists want to be in. I do not understand. Yeah, so basically he's saying, like, you know, he can see the Bears winning, going to the playoffs, and maybe winning the playoff game, and they'll fucking sign this asshole like they did my team.
Yo, I can only imagine the amount of nuts this dumbass Michael would bust on screen if they ever went to the playoffs with Fields.
Like, bro, he's gonna come at our fucking necks. See how I told you $100. See how. Judah, spell out Judah. I actually kind of want it to happen. I'm not even gonna care.
Oh shit.
William says, my favorite QB in this draft is Riley Leonard from Duke and Milton from Tennessee. Daniels from LSU is a good prospect. Also, there's a lot of QBs in this draft, just need coaching. Caleb Williams is a head case, and he has some adult issues. Might have to draft his mother also. So he's basically saying that he wants a quarterback. He just wants Williams.
Listen, bro. This applies to Daniels, Drake May, whatever the fuck y'all want to get. Just get anything except Caleb.
Yeah, facts. Hawks fan says, as a Bears fan, yes, the Bears are stupid, but didn't your team extend Daniel Jones? Even if the Bears trade picks Giants, won't have draft capital to get the number one. And then he says, edit, rest of my video answer my question because I shit all over my Giants for signing Daniel Jones. And then I said, that's what I thought. See, this is what happens when you comment before you say shit. I literally shit on my Giants for doing what the Bears shouldn't do and sign Justin Fields. William comes back and says, Caleb Williams is a head case. He's 2 inches shorter than Fields, 50 pounds lighter, and he's a punk just like you are the way you're coming off. Well, yeah. Williams, I was literally just on your side. First of all, you like Riley Leonard. The fuck you talking? Yeah, that's what his earlier comment was. I like Riley Leonard from Duke.
I like Oh my god, bro! At that point, you might as well just stick with Fields.
I might as well trade you Daniel Jones if you want a fucking Duke quarterback.
Fuck out of here.
Penon says Justin is cost control for 2 years, over 4,000 yards in total, only 12 interceptions in his last 17 games played. This season had turnover rate less than Mahomes. Good enough to be a placeholder QB. Bears improve 3-7 wins under Justin Fields. Okay, that's a great accomplishment. Whoop-de-doo. You went from 3 to 7. This, oh my gosh. This is making my head hurt.
Bro. Oh, man. I'm wondering
why Michael thinks he's a hot shot. I don't really understand why.
No, and this is why. And listen, Michael is actually, because he's like the king delusion on all this. He's actually gaining subs and cultivating this disgusting cult on his fucking channel.
Facts, like, bro, this is beyond. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Williams come back and says, the Bears will keep Justin Fields, and this hasn't a clue where you live in a closet, and you misspelled closet. No, Coslet.
What the hell?
I think he meant to be a closet. And you are still in New York. That means you suck in anything you talk about. I hope you like your quarterback and you like losing. No, I don't. That's why I want Daniel Jones to be off my team.
He said,
William,
you are still in New York. That means you suck in anything you talk. That means everyone from New York apparently sucks about what they talk
Daniel
about.
Jones is better than Justin Fields. I'll say that. That's not saying much. Damien says, tell me you never seen a Bear or a USC game without telling me you never seen a Bears or USC game. As a Bears fan, we would love to give you Caleb as well, okay? If the organization is so dysfunctional and they can't help Justin, what makes you think they can do anything for the kid with a huge ego and more fundamental issues than our current QB? Okay.
Okay. Again, this is the same bullshit that Michael keeps spouting off. Like, because they're basically saying our organization is trash and can't develop quarterbacks. So why are we going to draft a new quarterback if we're going to, make them shit too? So basically, what you're saying is, I'll keep shit because my organization is so trash that keeping shit is like what's the point? So it's this nihilistic view of football that Michael has. This is what TOP was saying, like this loser mentality that these Bears fans has. Like, why are we going to draft a quarterback? We're going to fuck it up anyway.
Well, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I shouldn't. I do think Caleb is the best quarterback coming out of this draft. Yeah. But at the same time, maybe it's my fault for saying Caleb. But it should be any quarterback.
Yeah, it really
is. Moving off of field. He's not good.
Yep.
And I take blame. I should have said any quarterback. But even they're still making excuses for Justin Fields keeping him. So it's not like there's a few people, but it's not like people are saying we don't want Caleb, we want Daniel. I want Jaden Daniels. I don't want someone besides Caleb. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's still the same thing. But they're saying no. Let's pass on Caleb and keep Fields, which means they don't even want to try Daniels or Penix or anything like that.
Nope.
It's beyond dumb. The guy with what's this? 919 says it's funny how the same people who say Caleb is great also say Justin is good and has potential. So they listen to the praise of Caleb but call them stupid for praising Justin.
What?
I don't get that one.
It's funny that the same people who say Caleb is great also say Justin is good. No, that's literally not true. Like,
it's the complete opposite.
Opposite, right?
It's the complete opposite, bro. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with Bears fans? Is there is that Detroit Flintlock going over the Chicago?
I don't know, bro. It's like, can you now see, RJ, what we were talking about? Like, Michael was just like a representative, but these are all Michaels, bro. Like, all of these niggas is Michael, bro.
Which is sad. Kingdom Rock TV. We the North. Stay your tail in New York. Bear down.
That's something Michael would say, bro.
Oh my god. No way. Bear down. Yeah, bear down. Yeah, Bears are gonna be down a lot. Trust me. Some African name says, yeah, you're clearly scorned. Scorned about what? I want you guys to fucking pass on Caleb. I want him. Lord John says, I'm sorry you said you're a Giants fan. Get the fuck out of here. Motherfucker. You acting like the Bears are any fucking better.
Fuck.
Out of here. Calling yourself Lord. You're going to hell. Jeff Van Bibber says, Poles dropped the ball on this. Bears organization dropped the ball on this. Poles rookie GM, Eberflus rookie head coach, Jetsy rookie play caller mixed with basically a rookie quarterback. No, it's his third year with half a season under Matt Nagy. What the fuck? Do the math. Yeah, the math is Justin Fields sucks.
Balls.
Yes, exactly. Jan He-Man says, pretty rude. He worked his ass off and was very good representative of the Bears organization and a great teammate. The coaching didn't help him at all any. I hope he goes elsewhere and kicks, but just not against us. It would be pretty cool if the Bears traded him and brought Caleb in and both became Pro Bowlers or All Pros. The team that has pretty much never been in the last 60 years had a true franchise-changing QB besides maybe McMahon. Turns out 2 franchise-changing QBs.
This is, I don't know. This is more like Cope.
This is Cope. Like, I'm very confused. He sounds rude, but agree with me, then disagree, then agree. Tom Ford says, you are right. Justin Fields sucks, and Ryan Poles is going to trade his garbage ass. Shout out to Tom Ford. O.L. Jackson says weak. I'm assuming he's talking about his profile picture.
Yeah.
Kenneth Frazier says, this video flat out sucks. You actually going to You actually do this for pay? Waste of my time. This is terrible. Short-sighted take that doesn't take into account that this is a terrible take, short-sighted take that doesn't take in. Okay, how many times did you say take into account this? It's a team game. Really, you need to do something else. Well, the Bears need to do something else as well too, because Justin Fields ain't gonna cut it.
Fucking trash, just like your grammar.
Facts. Dwayne Baller says, what are we doing? Are we building this team and getting picks are we going to get picks the next year? We good. Worry about your bum ass Giants. And he comes back and says, y'all going to be so hurt when Justin says, no, I'm not. I literally says, I want you guys to fuck this up so I can get Caleb. Do people not watch the video?
Why do Bears fans call any other fucking franchise bums? They're one of the worst franchises since '85.
Yeah, which is a long time. Esco Beam says, I don't know. As a Bears fan, I watched the best and worst of Caleb Williams and the best and worst of Justin Fields. And both are what?
Sorry, Master J's comment is cracking me up.
Now I see why Michael is describing. What's up? What's up, The Dark Knight? Oh man. I don't know. As a Bears fan, I watched the best and worst of Caleb Williams, and I watched the best and worst of Justin Fields. And both are similar QBs. No, they're not. Caleb has a stronger arm, while Milrouz is bigger, taller, and has stronger legs. Only time will tell whether Caleb Williams is generational or not. But I remember the hype on Justin Fields was just as large. I remember the hype on Bryce Young was also last offseason was just as large too. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, there's two things that's incorrect about this. There was nowhere near as much hype for Caleb as there was for Bryce Young as there is for Caleb. That's one. Bryce Young was just Justin Fields. Was he the third quarterback taken off the board?
Yeah, because it was Trevor, Trey, then him.
So that's also clearly not true. So
yeah, facts. I mean, that's not a really bad comment. Garcia says Justin Fields has fantastic athleticism, but the mentality as a quarterback, he is average at most, which is not a bad comment. So, James Petway says this team does not have a lot of talent on the offense. More receivers, tall as 6'3", 6'4", who has great speed, can get open. Draft Marvin Harrison Jr. Focus on the offensive this year and keep Justin. Oh, bro, there's no fucking way. Oh my gosh, dude. You realize CEO, my co-host, would kill to have DJ Moore and Cole Kmet on his team right now with Khalil Herbert. And you're talking about this offense doesn't have a lot? You serious? You need Marvin Harrison? Whatever.
It's always going to be like, like imagine if they get Marvin Harrison, right?
Yeah.
And then they're going to be like, and then Fields stink it up. They're going to be like, well, it was only Marvin Harrison's first year, so we don't expect him to be that good, and plus the offensive line still sucks. It's like it's always going to be another excuse. Like fuck out of here, bro.
Let's go back in time to 2002. Let's bring back the real Marvin Harrison.
Facts.
Michael Monroe, whatever. The problem for the Bears is much bigger than the quarterback or coach. That's bullshit. It's their own. Well, it's their ownership. This generation doesn't really count about the product. About the on-field product. They're safe collecting their checks every year and working on their stadium deals. If they really cared, they would keep trying to develop the offensive side. Having a good defense doesn't mean anything when you can't score points. Caleb Williams won't fix that problem. His chances of going bust are way higher in Chicago, where they will never develop at a QB. See, that's not a bad comment. No, I can't really get mad at that comment.
No, it's not. It's just more... It's more nihilism, basically saying the Bears will always fuck up any quarterback, which is kind of true. So,
I mean, he didn't say he wants to keep Fields, but I kind of agree with him. You know what I'm saying? J.R. Webster says, are you serious about good offensive line? Like, for real, Caleb Williams is a damn joke and he quits on his team. You're a Giants fan that drafted Saquon. LOL. No receivers. Daniel Jones, Wan'Dale Robinson. What the fuck? He personally made them relevant the last 2 seasons. You have no clue on what talent is. Well, guess what, fag? What talent has Justin Fields done if he has 3 fucking wins or 10 wins without the last 3 fucking seasons?
Shit.
Like, bro, you have DJ Moore and Khalil Herbert and Cole Kmet. What more talent do you need? Come on, man. It's ridiculous.
Yo, they're like, we need another number 1 so he can take attention from our other number 1. Fuck out of here.
Fact. And 2 number 1s don't never work on the same team.
Yeah, that's actually a fact.
CJ Priest. My concerns when the Bears draft Fields was that they would fail to develop him and use him correctly. Well, guess what happened? Prediction: Fields will be more successful with any other team than with the Bears. We'll see, I guess. Well, I mean, that's not out the possibility realm.
Yeah.
Oh man, here comes a paragraph. Hendrick Mitchell's. A bit funny coming from a New York Football Giants fan. Poor analyst, we had a piss-poor offensive coordinator. I also love how you said the O-line was one of our best. Clearly, you don't know what you're talking about. First of all, talk about your team who gave money to a shit QB Jones, which I admitted. What do we look like resetting the button on Q quarterbacks when he does not have the right surroundings to get the job done? We did that with Mitch. We ruined him. This is why we get rid of Getsy. He was the damn fool. Poor play selection. I guess you know more than the players that believe in him. You know what more? Tyreek Hill. I beg to differ. Such a e-dyke. I don't know. What the fuck word is this?
What the fuck is that? I've never seen that.
I don't know. You are when it comes to talking football. Keep doing your thing, Giants fan. Motherfucker.
So, okay, so first of all, let's see. He's basically saying that Fields has nothing, right? So, again, none of the weapons. Yock bitched about, like, Poles went out there, fleeced the Panthers for you. That wasn't enough.
Cole Herbert, that's not enough. Cole Kmet's not enough.
Not enough. Nothing is enough. Like, nothing will ever be enough. If you get another offensive coordinator and Justin Fields sucks and stinks it up, like Shane Waldron, if y'all kept Fields for like two more years and he was still playing like this, y'all would just say Shane Waldron is ass.
Facts. The Real Deal says, longtime Bears fan, thank you for being unbiased, honest review. If Poles passes on upgrading the quarterback position for the second straight year in a row, that will make him the worst GM in NFL history, in my opinion. A Bears fan recently did a part 1 review of Caleb Williams, and he has elite skills. The Bears haven't had an elite quarterback since before my parents were born. Unfortunately, there are very delusional people who think JF1 will magically become a franchise quarterback. Okay, The Real Deal. I see you, bro.
Yeah, shut up.
Here comes Williams. I'm coming. Will you eat crow? I think so. It's coming. If by some miracle, because of the contract motivation, Justin Fields has one good year, Justin Fields will have at least 3 more bad years to follow.
That's a fact. That's
the real deal, CEO.
That's a fact. Some Daniel Jones shit right there.
Yeah, facts. Jordan says, you mad you missed out on Fields? No, I'm not, actually. Jordan Francis, shout out to the real Jordan. Jordan Francis says, bro, RJ is speaking facts, and you're just mad that Fields is not as good as Mahomes or Jackson, and you got the same name as me, so shut the heck up and take your L bum.
Yeah, shout out to Jordan, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Jordan Francis. You know, the real Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Jordan comes back and says, anything that hasn't do with the Bears, he hates on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking
know. I don't even know.
Yeah. Super K. By the way, this guy right here made a video on Michael, and Michael shared and said, shut the fuck up, bro. So Super KJ says, I'm a Giants fan too. That's cool. And Super KJ says, me too. Caleb Williams fall to the Giants. Jordan Francis came back and said, I can see that happening to the Giants in the draft, and RJ will celebrate and be happy if Caleb is on the Giants. So I can see that happening. I'll do 10 backflips if Caleb's on the fucking Giants.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a fact.
All the Oklahoma slander that I gave him for leaving my team will be erased. Well, I'm not going to erase those videos because the videos are hilarious. But, always forgiven. TRO, shout out to TRO. I don't honestly. IDK if Matt Eberflus is completely bad when he took over that defense. They dominated and they won 7 games with Fields and Badgett. Honestly, if Caleb goes there, that defense. They'll be deadly. I mean, Eberflus is a great defensive coordinator. Do I think he's a good head coach? No, but Jeff Van Bibber comes back and says, no, they won't. They will lose that locker room. This is a disaster from the ownership. It's a damn mess when they hire Poles, Eberflus, Getsy, all new at what they do now, then hire Warren. Eberflus did do a good job with the defense, but the rest of it was a disaster. Poles has one shot to fix with the new offensive vet staff. Shouldn't have been done this in the first place. Okay. Dying Breed comes back and Dying Breed says his soft conservative defense is the reason they lost 3 games with double digits fourth quarter leads. I don't. What the fuck is this? What word is this, CEO?
Archaic
Tampa. Tampa cover 2 had Packers wide receivers open and the predictions holes his defense allowed. So he's saying Matty Eberflus' defense was horrible, which I mean is what it is there. Williams back again. Really don't give a shit what you like. Oh my gosh.
This dude, what is this, like his 8th comment?
Yeah, facts. And this happened today, 11 hours ago. TRL comes back and says, close your ears, Mike. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? What's up? Where you hiding? He says, cut your ties, Bears. Facts. CEO comments and says, no lies have been detected of the making of this video. And Jordan Travis says, good point, CEO. Bears fans are so delusional that they need to stop it now. These Justin Fields dick riots have to stop and need to go away. I agree.
That's a fact.
Modalius says, the most elitist. Shout out to him, bro. He says, agreed. I'm so sick of watching the Bears getting blown out on primetime. Yeah, stop putting the Bears on primetime, please. Until they actually prove something, man. This is so ridiculous. Every fucking year we have to watch these assholes on Monday night and Sunday night football. And Khaleesi, shout out to Khaleesi, says, if Bears fans act like they know what's good for them, what a good quarterback is, then give me a break. When's the last time they actually had an elite quarterback? I said Jay Cutler. And then the Bears said Jim McMahon. Jim McMahon was not elite.
No, he doesn't.
Mostly it says, bro, Jordan Love is playing with bums and looks 10 times better than Fields. Fields got number 1 wide receiver and still couldn't produce. If you're a Bears fan, how can you stick with Fields after watching Jordan Love? And Jordan Francis comes back and said Jordan Love is a better quarterback than Fields, and he owns Fields too. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, facts.
TOP, one of CEO's favorite subscribers, says like the video before watching it. Yeah, facts. And he says got another Bears video tonight, and then he says Michael dropped a CTE, including video on you, bro. Yeah, the RJ syndrome, right?
Yeah.
The random editor, shout out to the random editor, says Fields to the Falcons or to the Raiders for a second is a fair deal to me. For someone who hasn't proven themselves yet, I don't mean to sound like a fanboy, but Caleb's a once-in-a-lifetime prospect. His game is similar to Mahomes. He has the size, speed, strength, and everything you will want in a franchise QB. I hope they don't take him, though, so the Bears fans can see how dumb all of their takes were on him when he's a rookie of the year. And I said facts. And then Patrick Donnie said, LOL, you don't sound like a fanboy. A fanboy is someone who threatened to turn in their Bears fan card and move to Canada if we trade Fields. Okay, yeah, that's actually a good comment. The Rand Editor says, okay, so these comments, I don't think there's any more dub comments anymore. Oh, William. Back. It's like his 12th comment now. Good. Bears fans don't gay people on their teams. Painting his fingernails, crying to his mama, no maturity. Here needs to back to school. He is not a cold weather QB.
Okay.
I think you need to go back to school after
Yo, bro. I mean, and now, like, it's funny because Cowherd Cowherd said that the Bears camp told him that Caleb doesn't want to go to Chicago, right?
Yeah.
And then Colin said that that Bears camp doesn't want him to go to Chicago, and then supposedly the Bears camp called Colin, said that's not true. We don't listen. It is true. Caleb's camp does not want to go to Chicago. All right. And after seeing this, right? If you're Caleb and you saw all these comments, right? Let's just say this, right? Because let's be honest, like, football players see comments all the time. If Caleb saw these comments from Bears fans, right? Oh, Caleb isn't generational. Caleb is just going to be ruined. He's a bust. Keep JF1. If I'm Caleb, I'm like, fuck this fan base, bro. Like, why do I want to play for this fan base while I have Commanders fans praying that that I come to Washington and Patriots and Giants fans praying that I come to their team, while I have Bears fans here basically calling me a bust before I even play.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo, I'd rather go to New England than Chicago. I might not disagree with that.
No, I mean Caleb wants to go anywhere but Chicago. But let's be honest. Like, if I saw those comments, if you're an NFL player or a prospect coming in and you saw those comments, would you rather go to a fan base that is like, please, can we draft Caleb? Or would you rather go to a fan base that says, no, keep Justin Fields because Caleb's going to bust like Jamarcus Russell?
I'd rather go to Washington than that. Yeah. So Master J, the real Master J, he says clown Michael. He doesn't want Dak rather draft Caleb, but Dak is way better than Fields. Make that make sense. So basically, he's saying, oh no, I don't want Dak. I'd rather just draft Caleb, but Dak is better than Fields though.
Listen, Michael is a moron, okay? And because Michael is stupid, he has cultivated a cult-like following of equally stupid supporters.
Yo, bro, if you would have told me like 3 years ago when we met him that he would be the biggest Justin Fields fan and he would have a cult like Fist Vegas to Daniel Jones, I would not fucking believe you at all.
No, the same nigga that was crying because they didn't draft Mac Jones.
Facts. What's up, TRL? Who's from DC?
Caleb.
Caleb's from DC? I thought he was I could have sworn he was from Cali. Maybe he just wanted to go to Cali.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, go ahead.
Maybe Caleb was a Redskins fan growing up.
Wait, so time out. So he played in Washington, I'm assuming for high school and stuff. So he's played in cold weather.
Yeah. Caleb was born in Washington, D.C.
Listen, I don't like Caleb like off the field. Well, I wouldn't say I don't dislike. I don't like some of the shit he does off the field, but he's still a talented quarterback. Like, bro, I rather fucking, take a risk on Caleb than Justin. We know what Justin Fields is. It's been it's about to be his 4th year. We know what he is. Like, I don't understand. I thought it was just Michael and a few fans, but jeez.
Yeah, I think what's his name? I think Caleb grew up a Redskins fan.
Why, did you see him in Redskins logo or some shit?
No, I think that's what they said in an interview or something. So if that's true, right, just theoretically, then his comments, that's why he said the Commanders were one of the people on his list.
Yeah.
Because why on earth would you put the Commanders on your list? That's stupid.
Listen.
So he's probably a Commanders fan.
Yo, listen. By the way, that video got 34 likes and 44 dislikes.
Yo, what the fuck?
You can't make this up, man.
All Michael's. I think Michael linked your video too in one of his.
That came from his because that happened like 2 days ago.
Yeah, he linked your video and he literally said in the comment section, "Go show hate to RJ" or something like that.
Go show hate to RJ, and then I hope they watch that live stream. Yo, I think Fields is taking Billy hostage and making him say positive shit about him. That's why he keeps blinking and looking around everywhere. That's an SOS sign. That's actually not bad. Like I do. Did y'all see the bet I made with Michael? I can read it on stream right now, TRL. Wow, we're wrapping up this stream.
I can't believe that. There was a time where we were comparing Kaju's intelligence to Michael's.
Yeah, now we were. You guys were wrong. I took Kaiju under my wing, and look at Kaiju now. Well, we're respecting him, and Michael's making 15. He's made. I gotta look something up, but so they made a song bet saying that Caleb would win 8 to 10 wins with the Bears roster.
8 wins? Yeah, I can see that. Easy.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. But I just want to look at something real quick. I'm on my phone right now. Where's Michael? Michael. This dude has made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's made 7 videos on Caleb, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 within the last week community posts on Caleb Williams. That is beyond. Michael, you need to get a life, bro. Didn't you get a girlfriend, Michael?
We haven't been hearing a lot about that girl from the Broad Broke.
Well, I heard,
Wait, what?
well, I heard something, you know what I'm saying? So, since Kaiju's in the chat.
Well, I don't know what you're referring to, but I'm assuming they broke up.
No, Michael lost his virginity to her, so.
Oh, here come the jokes. Here come the jokes, bro. Here come the jokes.
Well, I guess I was wrong. It was a real girl, so. Well, he said don't say it unless Kaiju's in the chat, so Kaiju's in the chat, so I'm allowed to say it.
Oh, shit.
He said he was laying up with her, and he asked her for sex, and he gave her sex. That's what he said to me. That's the weirdest.
Yo, that's how they communicate. Like, can I have sex? Yes, you can have sex. Oh shit!
Anal Come on, man. Come on, man. He lost his virginity. Let's give a round of applause, man. I was wrong.
Yeah,
this sucks. That means this asshole's gonna be like this for the rest of his life. Because we thought if he got some pussy, he would be normal. It seems like he got pussy. He's gotten 10 times fucking worse.
Yeah, he's got worse. Yeah, that's a fact.
Michael lost his virginity. Hopefully he or she used lube before destroying Michael. The real Master J says Michael got a girl from the zoo just to go out with a bamboo. And then the Ramman says, yeah, I gave her sex. This dude thinks he sounds so badass in his head. Guy just said, congratulations.
I can just imagine the way they communicate. Like, please insert here.
Yeah.
Fucking talk like AI bots to each other.
Well, at least, I don't think did we ever have a bet Michael's going to die a virgin or no?
No, we didn't. Thank God.
Yeah, because I definitely would have betted no.
I would have. I don't know.
I would have betted yes. I mean,
I
don't know why he didn't. I didn't know why he said don't tell anybody. Like, wouldn't you want everybody to know that? Unless it's Kai. He said don't tell anybody unless it's Kaiju's in the chat.
Why would Kaiju care?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. I guess because I don't fucking know. I don't know. He has this beef with Kaiju for some reason.
Mike, Mike gonna have that fresh cut energy now that he gave her sex.
Hold on, let me read the DM again. Hold on, because maybe I'm like reading it wrong.
I feel sorry for his children, though. Mike should never have children. Never. He says,
I got some news to tell you, but you gotta not share with anybody unless it's Kaiju. I said, what? He said, I'm not a virgin anymore. I said, you fucked her? I said, yeah, I did. I know it's impossible to believe me, but it's true, bro. I said, when? I said, 2 days ago we were cuddling and I felt in the moment to ask her for sex. And I said, damn. I said, come on, man. I'm trying to read this without laughing. I know the only thing, though, Kaiju is the only virgin in the community now. Oh, yo.
Yeah, I did. I gave her sex.
Oh, this is hilarious, bro.
Oh, your pizza smells like fresh cap. Something tells me he's lying. I don't know. It's just the way he's like, I'm cuddling with her. And I just asked her for sex. The fuck?
That's not how. Wait, hold on. What's up, Cole? Cole says, who really thinks that turd got laid? You can't lose your virginity to your hands. I'm assuming you know who Michael is.
Yo, shout out to Cole. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah. Hold on. T.O.P. Are you T.O.P. He didn't tell you? Not T.O.P. T.R.L. T.R.L. He didn't tell you because usually he tells me YTC and T.R.L. on Instagram all this bullshit. Yo, Brandon, did you see his girlfriend?
Yo, if he did it, Kaji was gonna just flash out again, bro.
Oh, yo.
Damn, Billy moving fast.
Hold on. What is he? Why is he calling him Billy? I don't get the joke.
Nah, I don't know if you ever watched that show from Billy and Mandy growing up. From that dumbass.
Yeah, Billy's the one with the pink nose, right?
Yeah, the dumbass.
Oh, I thought he was calling him Billy from King of the Hill.
Oh no, that's his name's. What is his name? No, I don't think it's Billy.
Is it Billy? I don't know. I don't watch it.
Might be like, where do I stick it in?
Yeah, facts. Nah, he didn't say a word to me, and thank God he did. And Brennan says he lost his V card to a dude cosplaying as Justin Fields. Facts. You know damn well Mike went in for 1 minute exactly and said that was amazing. I don't know. I feel like that girl kind of has like the same intelligence as Mike. So
yeah, he probably found like the female Mike. Yeah, I can believe it.
Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Even though she might even though she'll probably break up with him, get her train ran on her by the fucking football team at his college.
Yeah, just no, Mike. Don't ever get any female pregnant. I mean that sincerely.
Yeah, Mike. I hope you use a condom.
Because if you get a female pregnant, that's over, bro.
Oh gosh, yo, listen. See, I'm calling CPS. I'm literally calling CPS in fucking Miami.
Listen, listen, Mike. No, like I'm not trying to like roast you or not. I mean this genuinely. Don't ever have kids. Ever.
Yeah, no. Get a vasectomy, bro.
Well,
I wouldn't think you have to get a vasectomy because I never thought you would get laid before. But you know, it's 2024. You can't on the unexpected. Well, at least a school shooting was avoided. Brandon says Brandon said Mike was yelling in the morning. I gave there is someone for everyone after all.
Yeah.
Yo, that's hilarious because
that
is a fact. You know, okay, but I honestly thought Mike getting some pussy would make him normal. Somewhat, I wouldn't say normal. You know, less annoying, but I guess I was completely wrong.
No, maybe that's why he's been going off on a tangent the 2 days ago. He was feeling he gave her good sex. And then he was like, let me roast up RJ because I gave her good sex.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm one step closer to RJ. I actually fucked the girl.
Oh shit! I'm a lifelong Bears fan that has a brain on like Mike. Justin is garbage, and Mike beats off them daily. Yeah, that's a fact.
Is that Cole saying that?
Yeah.
What's up, Cole? Oh man, yo, this is Michael thinks a condom is a balloon. Oh, yo, this is fucking hilarious, man. Yo, Michael, if you watch this, bro, just know everybody in the chat is congratulating you. You're part of everybody, you know. You finally lost your virginity. I never thought the day. Hold up. Do you guys honestly thought Michael would ever lose his virginity?
And not really, no.
So I give him credit.
No, because my only problem is I didn't see how he would be able to like initiate it, but apparently it's as easy as just saying, "Can I have sex?"
TOP said he's probably screaming Judah during climax.
Oh, yo, I can't even.
He probably told the bitch to put on his Justin Fields jersey too.
Hey, listen, bro. At least TOP's right. At least one school shooting was avoided.
Yeah, you know, Michael, congratulations. You finally won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, I can't. Ugh. That girl's parents must be fucking so disappointed in her.
No, that's why I said they better hope, like, because I'm be serious. If for some reason they share the same disabilities or something or whatever,
yeah,
and she gets pregnant, that is a serious fucking problem. Like I'm dead ass serious. That is, I'm not even joking. That is a serious. Like the parents of both of them.
The parents would have to take care of that baby.
Yeah, the parents. That's what I'm saying. Like it would be a fucking disaster.
And that baby's gonna be 10 times more. We're being mean right now.
No, I'm not being mean. I'm legitimately trying to like prevent something that shouldn't happen from happening.
Time out. Hold on. That's a good question. Did he use a condom?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like he can't. Like,
yo, Mike, don't tell me you're stupid enough. Yo, bro, if he comes back to me like 2 weeks later and says I got her pregnant,
all it takes is one drop, bro. That's all it takes. And if she's
dumb enough to not,
and he can't pull out, right? That's what I'm saying. Like he could legitimately get her pregnant, and if she gets pregnant, can you imagine Michael with a kid?
Listen.
Oh no.
That's bad.
That is bad. No. Look who showed up. Look who showed up, bro.
Wait, hold on. He showed up. RJ, I kept my promise and everything he said is true. Everyone was wrong about me not getting laid. Y'all were wrong.
I wore a con. Oh, Michael.
Oh, okay, Michael. Okay. Whew.
All right, hey, yo, Michael, don't ever have kids. I'm being dead ass serious.
Well, time out. Whoa, time out. Everybody. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Michael. Everybody congratulate Michael. He's right here for everybody.
Yeah, congratulate him. And a round of applause, bro. Congrats.
Yo, she said congratulations, Billy. I wear a condom. Okay, Mike. I really don't care. Good for him. Good job for him. I'm surprised. Mike, I'm surprised you're up. Oh man.
Yeah, I hope you heard every bit of me telling you not to have a kid. I mean it.
So you were thinking of Judah or Fields in the moment. Yo, even George Francis said, "Congrats, Billy." Yo, Brandon says, "Congrats, Mike, on getting good sex." And then Michael says, "Y'all were wrong."
Hey, all right. Hey, we were wrong, bro.
Man, we were wrong. Let's fucking go, Billy. Yo, Kaiju, started a trend now.
Michael, Kaju's been trying to get that name to stick. Now apparently it has. Oh, it was good.
It was good.
Yo, is that the real Michael? Because ain't no is that?
That's the real Michael.
He said it was good.
What's up, RJ? Yo, what if I just joined you? Evan, you just joined in. You just joined at the right time. We'll stay until 12:05. Sub RJ. Yeah. Michael here, Chicago Sports lost his virginity.
Yeah, we're celebrating it.
I bet the strap was Mike. I bet. Oh, yo. His cousin is probably jealous though. Went from his cousin to an actual girlfriend. Congrats, Michael. LOL. Left my ass off. Just kidding. Cole says Michael practices putting on a condom with his dildo. That's just.
Hey, listen, Mike. See, we're celebrating, bro. Your achievements.
We're popping bottles, man. It's like New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple weeks ago was new. This is the new year. You lost your virginity, bro. 2024, baby.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Bro. Nah, bro. Had to do it in the dark to avoid touching that glove.
So, well, I was wrong. It was a real girl. So,
hey, that's good, bro. That's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters.
Evan says he thinks Mike won 12 rounds.
You know, I had to talk dirty to her in the Hey, yo, Mike, what the fuck?
What was you saying? What the fuck's wrong with this nigga, y'all?
Hey, hey, Mike, give us a line. What was one of the lines you used, bro?
What did you tell it?
Yo, share. Give us some of the lines, bro. I know you had good lines, bro.
You gotta watch Bears games with me. Yo, this nigga.
Talking dirty gonna sound like some chat GPT shit for you too.
Yo, TRL, what the fucking yo, Mike talks dirty. Yeah, you like sex talk? I can't.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Where that virus like feels, baby. Billy was talking dirty. Oh, yo.
Hey, take notes. See, what's it called?
She's like saying, I'm treating you like Jordan Love treats my Bears. She probably hates blacks too. Shit. No, she's like part of that leftist crowd, so I highly doubt it.
See, Mike's dirty talk be like, I fumbled my balls in your vagina.
Your vagina.
Oh shit, this fuck me. Yo, this can't be real. Can somebody check if this is the real Michael account? There's no fucking way.
Is this the real Michael account?
No, there's no fucking way. Fuck me. That has to be, somebody had to like create a burner or something. He said, come on, fuck man. What?
Is this the real Mike? If someone needs to I gotta check.
Yo, can somebody check? Because this ain't no way. If Michael's this is what I keep saying. Mike, someone needs to check because it's him.
Right now.
Yo, it's actually I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, Michael, you keep impressing me with your levels of stupidity, bro. Like, dirty talk. This nigga said, come on, fuck, man. That's it. Mike be like, biological nut. All right, RJ's confirmed. He's real.
Wait, hold on. I gotta check for myself. Hold on. I'm looking it up right now. Come on.
Yeah, because it sounds too wild, right?
Yeah, I gotta check. Come on. It wants to pop up. Okay. Yeah, it's Michael because I made him a mod. Yep.
Oh shit. So you're serious? That was your line? Come on, fuck, man. Why would you call your girl man?
Yo.
Like, come on, fuck, man. What the fuck?
Yo, this is so bad.
This is so bad.
Why would you ask that? You know you're gonna say it.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna be come on, fuck, man.
Yo, we actually had a good stream, and you had to fuck it up by this shit.
I meant.
He said, I meant, come on, fuck me. Oh my gosh, bro.
Fuck me, like, okay. Well, we had a good stream.
Gosh.
Well, we had a good stream.
Like the Bears do. Give me good sex. No.
So bad, bro.
Oh yeah, girl. Give me that sex. Michael cried afterwards.
Yeah, I heard some niggas do that.
Oh, Master J says, so that means Kaiju's the only virgin. Is Kaiju a virgin? I thought you said he fucked somebody.
Hey, listen, bro. All that matters is that this was would this be considered a legendary stream?
No.
None.
I'm gonna have nightmares. Yo, Kai, he says, TOP says, do you like this penis? Wait, Kaiju, listen, all I'm gonna say is this, bro. If Michael can fuck a bitch, you can fuck a bitch.
Listen, if Michael can fuck anything, anybody can fuck anything. All right. Michael just gave hope to like so many men out there.
Biggest loser out there.
Like Mike should be praised because he just showed every single man that pussy ain't shit. All right.
Yeah, facts.
All right.
Imagine the smell. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll cut off here.
All right. The peasants, the peasants being peasants. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys enjoyed it. And the next time we'll be back, we'll be covering the Super Bowl. Yeah,
MV Purdy time, bro.
I can't believe you're saying that. And Young Dingo is gonna be on your head for hopping on his bandwagon.
Yeah, but he hates that when I do that, so it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but until Super Bowl Sunday, peace.